like bullet is so weird. All right. Speaking of incredibly fast moving things, I'll let you focus here. All right, guys. So we have the tiny map.
Yeah, bullet is my favorite. Were you playing a 1-0?
Yep, just
Or
yeah.
2-1?
1-0, I get stomped. I've just been playing 3-minute games lately, and that's
That's good too. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
the
blitz.
1 minute's a little
Yeah.
too much for me because I feel like everyone at my level too. I'm so low. Everyone just has like a single trap that I fall for. I'm not able to recognize them. All right. So for those of you who don't know, this is the tiny map. Barracks are generating money. There is no ore on the map. And by definition, it is what we call a knife fight because there's no time to draw your guns, figuratively speaking. So you often see these early infantry engagements. You see ZXX up here in the corner playing possibly a little bit smarter. And there is $5 on the line, so everyone is coming to play right now. The Soviet advantage is kind of nice. The battle bunkers are really nice. Legend taking advantage of those, but obviously GIs are nice and strong as well. The battle bunkers, I feel like battle bunkers are so fragile. And you gotta love the France on this map. Andy does have the yeah, France. What the Andy does have the cheat code, so he always gets France on this map, which is a little unfair, but we put up with it. And Burg is rolling in the economy. Look at those barracks. Let's go.
Yo, mind your own business, man.
Yeah.
Alright, I just had to make this go 10 minutes and just hold my points.
Yeah, and there is a 10-minute timer, so the oh, game audio, that's right. I got you. And looks like Andy's gonna get the first knockout. How's the audio right now, guys? Is my voice to the music
shit.
good? Oh, and he's hit by the Rocketeers, and that's gonna be a knockout for Andy. Andy's got nothing left. And that's what you get. That's what you get for trying to pick on Legend. Oh, gets the Patriot missile, goes for the power. Ooh, has the power plant come out right away. Small, what do you think right now? Is my voice to the music good? Yeah, get a haircut. All right, man. I will get a haircut, buddy, just for you. Wow, and Andy's able to hold that off. And so I think Poke actually did everyone a disservice because Poke kind of bailed Andy out. You saw Red was attacking Green, but then Red had to go home to defend himself from Teal. And that's kind of the name of this game is there is kind of back and forth. Oh, Burg, I didn't realize you were France too. That's hilarious.
Oh, I got an elite.
Legend left.
Yeah. Well, that's what he mean. To be fair, he did deploy right in the middle of the map against two Frances. And the cannon battle begins. Oh, who got the first shot off?
Oh, it's a tie. Nice.
A couple IFVs coming in. Everyone wants a piece of Andy right now. Man, IFVs, they're just shooting spitballs. It's just like, I swear they don't do damage. Oh, gets the engineer in. Oh, but the Rocketeer Storm spending so much. And Red and Teal are just loving it. All right, chat, what do we know? Who do you guys think has this? Lud says Berg's got it.
Me.
Yeah, that's what you get for deploying right in the middle. Yeah, Berg's playing Sim City. That's what Stan says. It's like an aggressive Sim City. It's a battle-oriented Sim City. Look, taking over the box.
Actually, might go 10 minutes.
All right, so check out Berg's economy right now with these barracks.
Oh god.
And you guys see those barracks act as oil derricks basically, and that cannon is on the doorstep, just spamming the pillboxes. Teal's gapping up. If anyone's playing SimCity, it's Teal. Once you see the gaps come out, it's like, I'm chilling. That's what that means. Elmo says Andy has this. I would say if you looked at the radar right now.
I don't know about that one.
Right in the middle of 3 people. Burg, I will say though, I asked you specifically for a map that I wouldn't have to scroll on. We're still not quite there yet. This one's actually still pretty big, Burg.
Really?
Well, I mean, remember how small the first one was? The first one was smaller than a single screen.
I don't know. You complained pretty loud that it was very small.
The first one was smaller than a single screen. Like, not all 5 people could even get their MCVs out. No, Burg, I'm just giving you a hard time. They've all been fun. And actually, this one's playing really well. There's so much going on. These prism tanks are going to be absolutely devastating.
That fucker.
Yeah, that... So, Red's kind of trying to play a similar game as Teal, but I think Red's behind on Teal. Burg has completely taken over the bottom half of the map. He builds a weather storm. Yeah, this size is pretty good, Burg. I'll give it to you. This one's pretty good. Cause the chaos is pretty. I love the little in and out missions, like red goes for green, teal goes for red. Burg not really taking advantage of the cannon walk as much as he could. So remember, if it goes 10 minutes, it will come down to points. So
nice. Oh no. Ah.
So at this point, the good news is, like, if it goes 10 minutes, Andy has a tremendous amount of points. So they definitely want to try to knock him out, because every kill he gets, Small, I think that's a funny idea. 2v2 and then have the winners duke it out. So you mean have the teammates play each other after the 2v2? That's funny. Andy just going down swinging. Burg comes out with the gaps. Teal's got the spy sat, the chronosphere. This is SimCity. He's got a service depot for absolutely no reason.
He spied me.
Oh, you had spied? That's hilarious.
Nice. Got him. Yeah, I didn't realize how big this map is actually.
Yeah,
so my deploying was very bad.
Yeah, because on the really small one, the first person to deploy is like, you kind of need to almost.
It's usually better, yeah, because you can build to people and stuff like that.
Yeah, but this
one it was kind of
this one's actually
lost cause.
It's a pretty interesting size though, other than not knowing it, but once you know it, it's a pretty good size for some actual development. Yeah, everyone's gapped up. Everyone is spamming prism tanks. Ace, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. This is pretty
good. Everybody's gonna sit and do nothing, and then I'm gonna win on points.
Yeah, that is true. You got to go for the points. So we just got a few minutes left here at the end. The player with the most points will win. Yellow. Ooh, look at those elites getting nasty in there. Oh,
Nick didn't. He didn't control shift.
Yikes. Oh, and Burg is cleaning up. So we don't exactly know how the point system works, but
I gotta assume Burg is.
But you gotta assume that the more valuable the thing that you destroy.
But then again, I mean, Red can just kill Burg now, and then.
Oh, here he comes! Here he comes!
Maybe he wins it. Yeah, he might win from this.
It's gonna be a wipeout for Red. Burg's got a nice group of IFVs that can counter a little bit, but so Red got a spy in, so you see these veteran Rocketeers becoming elites.
Red is just chilling though for some reason.
Yeah, some people don't fully grip the timer as much as other people.
But I mean, still, that was like a perfect time for him to attack.
Yeah, it was a good push, but he needs to really go for it, you know.
He's just letting all his Rockies die.
Yep, and that's not the move. That's not what you want. Because
Yeah,
he could just be sneaking in and out like these prism tanks. He should be trying to farm points. He could knock Teal out right now. You know?
Yeah, that was very dumb of him.
He is gapped up, I guess, but so it's hard to know exactly what. I forget everyone's gapped up, so they have a hard time kind of knowing what's going on.
Well, he had Rockies in his base, so he seemed. I think Burg wins for sure.
That's a lot of.
Yeah, you only have to survive like another minute or so.
Yep. So that timer.
And he's still not attacking. What is this guy doing? Oh yeah, you should give him like a 1 minute warning. Well, it's too late now. It's like 10
I've
seconds
told him
now.
a couple times.
Oh, are you using a different timer? Okay, I see. No, the timer is down there. Never mind.
Yeah, the timer.
So,
yeah,
so it's not the actual timer.
yeah, the timer's a little off, and it's actually interesting because if the game lags a little bit, the timer gets longer. So we had like a 20-minute game last week. But yeah, the standoff is totally pointless. You
Yeah, I
want
don't know what
you want to
he's
be trying to
doing
get points. There's no reason not to be.
I think Red might be in last. He's probably gonna be below. He's definitely. I think I got more than Red.
And Burg, okay, Burg, just
Yeah.
for the record, Burg had 373 kills, which is about as much as everyone else combined. And for the record, Burg has been cleaning up in the FFAs. I think I paid him out for 2 or 3 last week. So congratulations, Burg. All right, let's see, let's kick some of these guys. All right, let's try to get Big Butt back in here and try to get this 1v1 going again. I gotta try to turn down the volume on my computer.
Yeah, it's interesting because it's like the same map basically, but it's completely different strategy than the extra small. Like I would say the extra small you want to well either way you want to kind of get the corners, but you have to attack people more in that. I think in this it's better to just kind of sit back.
Yeah, you definitely. I don't think you want to be.
I think the barracks thing is kind of shitty, to be honest.
Andy,
Or
here's
maybe lowering the points. I'm not sure, but I think it's because it's you can just make like 20 barracks in the corner.
Yeah, but
and then you have infinity money.
yeah, but then someone should be attacking you. I mean, I think with a new game like this,
I have seen other maps. They make it where a power plant gives you money, and they make it like the Allied one gives a little bit more than the Soviet
I
one.
mean, I feel like the big thing is like with a game like this, it's like you can't. We can't go in right into the problems with mechanics because we don't know the game. We don't know the meta. You know.
Like you can make the same map, but then try different. Like let's say everybody started with 20K or something like that, and then you just play with that.
Oh,
Something like that. Like you could try different things like that, you know.
Yeah, but I don't really know. Like, I don't really know what the inherent issues are with the barracks. Like, once everyone understands the strategy.
Well, it's not really an issue. It just kind of makes for.
You get money pretty fast.
Yeah, it kind of makes for boring
okay.
gameplay because everybody just goes to the corner and makes 50 barracks.
Yeah, but
I just move the corner, spam barracks, and that's.
Yeah.
Maybe
Okay.
just add a cap to it, you know.
Yeah, or we could, or the barracks. Yeah, I mean, I think there's. Yeah, you're right. I mean, there's some way. But even in like that game. Other than you not knowing, getting trapped in the middle, that game played well. Like, yeah, everyone's spamming stuff, but at the same time, people are having to attack. There's only 10 minutes to get points, so it's hard to like.
But you seen like let's say I wasn't in the game, I
Yeah.
wasn't sitting in the middle. Everybody was just kind of just sitting there, you know, making barracks.
Yeah,
and
but if
then
everyone was just sitting, then the player who was attacking would win on points. So like, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of have to play it you have to let good players develop a meta before we can say like it doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, and I think you're right. Maybe there's a cap, or maybe they should produce less, or something like that.
I'm not saying it didn't really work. I'm just saying it's not as fun in my opinion.
Yeah. So I mean, so you just want less money. Yeah, but well, the other thing too is the map could be slightly smaller. Because if the map was slightly smaller,
I can make it a little, what, 10% smaller.
I mean, there's a lot of things you can do to work on it, but let's talk about this game here.
We're late.
Okay, now we have a little bit of lag.
Damn it.
Uh oh, Big Butt's gonna DC again. Okay, so what is up with this war placement? Did he block him? I didn't see.
I don't know.
Maybe that brute. It's funny that they've played this map like 6 times in a row, and they're doing the same build every time.
Yeah, different locations. Like, yeah, it's funny.
Oh, but he's gone way earlier. This is a very bad build. It's not gonna work out for Big Butt here because there's not enough gems to support this, and he has no. Like, if there was another gem patch, then this would be okay.
It's very odd the way like the internet, like, it's going good and then all of a sudden it like lags. You know?
Yeah.
Anyway, I do think there is potential with the small map because it is really entertaining. You know, it's quick and it's entertaining.
Yeah, definitely. And it would actually be interesting to, like, if you're doing the tournament thing, based on the points or whatever, you
Yeah.
know, like 5 games, then you could switch between extra smalls. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that'd be kind of funny. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
there's one's an extra small, one's a small, one's a medium.
Yep. Yeah, because you're right. They play totally differently. Like the extra
Yeah,
small one
definitely.
is like hilarious. The last person to play an MCD.
Yeah,
doesn't
I kind of
necessarily-
have the extra small down. It's,
Yeah.
it's very easy to play that one.
Yeah. Well.
It's just you get to the corner and then you just whoever can build pillboxes faster, basically.
Yeah, you definitely need the corner on that map.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Not a good. Those.
Even
GI
if you get like a late deploy, it's best to go to the corner always.
You get sandwiched less often. Bro.
Yeah.
The only issue is if you go to the corner and then someone's kind of close to you and then they start attacking you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really a funny balance of that. Like, if you attack me, I'll attack him. If I attack you, you know what I mean? Like, and it's really interesting to watch. Okay, so Big Butt should be trying to build down this cliff, right? That's the issue. That's what he's doing wrong.
He's killing the gems. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty.
He's doing the
Close.
one refinery on lots of miners again.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's
He needs
interesting.
another one. I would say make 2 refs now and then, like, build something by the barracks and then put a ref down in that cliff, in that spot, and then
Yeah.
put one right next to it too.
Yeah, that's what kind of Lud in the chat kind of specifically said that too. It's very odd because you see the miners.
So
are
Legend
clearly-
doesn't have enough miners here, in my opinion.
Well, because
but
he pushed super
he's
early
almost
tech,
winning already, which
But
is just based off the matchup.
but pretty early tech from Legend, right? I mean, wasn't that like a
Yeah, I
very
mean,
fast?
he's just all he needs to do, and he knows it. I think is get 1 mutator, and then he can go in.
So the mutator, obviously the value of the brutes. I mean, are brutes that expensive? Why not? If getting a group of brutes is so valuable, why not just build them? Are they too expensive?
Well, it's because you get like 30 plus,
Right.
so it's not something you would really buy.
Right. It's just a lot. Yeah.
I think Yuris do buy them when they have like cloning vat out.
Oh, with the
Yeah,
clone.
yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna be hard.
you could
And our-
definitely do that.
Yeah,
But I
the
mean, if
di-
you can get them free, there's no point in buying them.
the mutator, the discs. Yeah.
Because it works perfectly, where once you have your army, you get the mutators ready, and then you just attack.
Right. Oh yeah, it's just like it just times itself well. Yeah, and the
Yeah.
issue and Big Butt here. I mean, for the record, his economy is okay. Although Legend's economy is actually really nice too, money
Yeah,
wise.
Big Bud. I mean, this is not a good army for Legend. Big Bud can just get Mirage here,
So Mirage to counter this.
and he's okay. I mean, for now, but he's gonna get his power turned off right here. I don't know what Legend's doing here. It's like he accidentally sent it there. I don't know. That was weird.
Wait, what did I miss? What did I miss?
Oh, he just sent a disc in it.
Oh, it was a scout disc.
Okay, so here Legend's gonna get a mutator, and then this is a good enough army here.
But he has no air support in this group. Why not send the disc in?
No, he's got 4 GGIFEs.
Oh, so
That'll
just to deploy.
destroy those 2 discs.
Oh,
But he
the-
can't lose this.
I was thinking.
No, he's gonna lose them right now.
I was thinking they
if
were
he
G-
loses them, then he's fucked.
I thought they were GIFEs. Wow, the discs.
Okay, so this is a problem. He can just turn the power off, and it's over. Because then that would turn off
Yep,
the robots.
his entire army. Yep.
But for some reason he didn't, and he's backing off. But I mean, still, Legend is in a very good position here. And Big Butt didn't manage his eco, his miners, so
Yep. So now
he's
now
gonna
you,
be broke here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now you see his economy dwindling a little bit. Yep.
All right, well, we still have a game here. At least until the Dominator.
So is a GI IFV significantly better anti-air compared to a regular
Yeah,
IFV?
yeah. It's like night and day.
Oh, really?
Basically, the IFV without the GGI, it's useless. Like it's you could have 10 IFVs, like 10 regular IFVs, and like 4 discs can kill them all.
Interesting.
because you just kite it and you're just gonna slowly pick them off. Whereas you could have like 4 GGIs and that'll kill 4 discs.
Interesting. Oh, good. That's a good little in and out mission. Gonna lose a lot of robots for it, but got a little bit.
Yeah,
done.
I don't know what this robot stuff is about.
Well, I mean, I don't know. He got. I assume in those games when that tournament when he got beat up, he wasn't playing the robot game, so maybe he's just trying to mix things up, you know?
Yeah, he's trying like 100% robot. Which,
Yeah, I mean, you should just switch to Mirage at this point. But I guess he's just doing this to avoid Legend massing masterminds.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
because
But I mean, at this point, Legend just has too many wars and stuff,
yeah.
and he's just gonna throw units at Big Butt till Big Butt can't do anything.
Yeah. Did we see robots from Big Butt in those other games when he was losing to Yuri, or is this like a new thing?
Yeah, he was trying them, yeah, but it's hard.
Ooh, that expansion, not a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, if somehow the Yuri makes a huge mistake and gets very behind, you can overwhelm him with robots and splitting them all over, but it's kind of impossible to.
Oh, there he goes.
Make
There
that
he goes.
happen.
Low power. Yep. Oh yeah, I forget the discs can do that. One more thing
It's
that Yuri
like
can do.
I would suggest just doing some cheese, like going 0 and just pressing him with Grizzlies right away, going Rockies and just all ending him basically.
So the robots are countered by 1 unit.
Yeah.
Yep, the one disc going, hitting the low power.
It's like I would rather lose a short game where I try something like cheese than just slowly dying like this.
Yeah, but I guess
Death by 1,000 cuts.
to give him credit though, the first game of the series, even the second, try what you do, try what you think, and then if it doesn't work,
Yeah.
then kind of maybe pull out some more of those kind of, a little more tricksy stuff. But yeah.
And
Yeah,
I think
this Navy SEAL
the
just
problem
mowing
is this is just a losing matchup, and Big Bud is only a allied player. If he picked up Soviet just for this matchup,
yeah.
then it would be a lot better for him.
Yeah, it's kind of I know, like I said, I was really wanting to watch Big Butt versus Soviet too, and then I was like, oh, we'll grab a good
Yeah.
Soviet player, so I grabbed Legend without thinking, and I guess at this point everyone knows it's Big Butt's Achilles heel, you know what I mean? So I should have
But
been
it's
like,
because it's like Legend would never go Yuri against me.
right. I haven't seen really Legend play Yuri much at all, but yeah, I guess I should have disclaimed and been like, yo, I want a good A versus S, I should have laid it out for him, but. Anyway, we'll see. Big Butt.
Yeah.
I like the fact Big Butt scraps though. He I think we'll see what he comes out with here. I got faith in a good series.
Oh yeah, by the way, that foot stomping thing, remember that?
Yeah.
Tomorrow there's gonna be a lot of foot stomping.
Dude, I watched the guy you told me about. Okay, but to
Yeah.
be fair, when you Google his name, everything that comes up is people like, oh my God, why is this guy foot stomping so much? So you're right, that guy foot
Yeah.
stomps a lot, but everyone hates it and no one else is doing it. So, but I will accept, I did not realize there was top of the line fighters doing it as much
Yeah.
as him. That
He's
one
gonna
fight.
be doing it. He's fighting tomorrow.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
God. I bet he won't do it. I bet he does it
Oh,
less.
he's definitely gonna do it. Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
Dana
he'll
White told him
definitely
he
do it.
can't.
No, he'll definitely do it.
The thing is, Dana White doesn't like his ratings messed with. People don't like foot stompers, man. All right. So Big Butt going for a smaller map here. You think that favors? Think that gives him an edge?
This map's okay. I mean, we gotta do a redo though. It's the spots are messed up.
Oh, that's weird. Wait, who?
It was
Wait.
just a bug. It was a color bug.
But I thought. Am I pink? I thought me being pink prevented that.
Yeah, but we're also observers, so sometimes that happens.
Oh, all right.
But yeah, this is one of those maps where you can you could cheese Yuri with early pressure, and then robots are not bad here if you can get it going.
Quas says Big Butt needs to go Cuba. I think you're absolutely right. That's exactly what we need right now. Is some flak track terrorists. Exactly what we need. Oh, god damn it. I specifically set up my scoreboard, and I'm so proud of it to have the people's names with their colors, and then I didn't set their names as the colors. So I'm like, oh yeah, Big Butt's yellow, Legends red. I made it super easy. Not the case. Legends blue, Big Butt's orange. God damn it.
Classic.
We'll get them next time. We'll get them next time.
Also, I think that would have fixed that bug.
Oh, right, the red and yellow.
It would have put them to the right spots, I
Here's the
think.
thing, I don't want to put it on you guys, but that's kind of why you're here, you know? That's why I'm paying you the big bucks. You're supposed to be looking out for that stuff, guys. So he gets the early walls up.
You should be able to kill this brute. Nope.
Anticipating some funny business. Goes for the anti-scout. Doesn't quite pull it off.
Yeah, he's gonna chase him. The brute's too fast, though. If it's only one GI, then you can turn on the GI and actually kill him.
One brute versus one GI. Would it be if the GI is not bunkered?
No, I mean before he drops.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you get in close enough range, you'll kill him because it only takes 2 hits. It's the same as like, let's say there's 2 initiates trying to chase your brute. You could actually turn on them and kill them both if you do.
Oh
it.
wow. Both players get a good.
Yeah, I don't like this Pepper, but it's. I would rather have 2 Grizzlies than 2 IVs here.
So the advantage of these GI IFVs, I mean, obviously they're faster, but what are we? Why do that?
I don't know. Like he can kill this cat if he sees it. And barely take any damage. You just gotta click on it, yeah.
Nice.
So I mean technically they paid for themselves, but I mean it does put you a bit behind. But I mean he's doing good here. He's got 5 miners already.
Alright, he's got the 2
Legend
refineries
has
up.
a bit more, but I mean
2 refineries up and already out again with the robots.
nice, killed another one. He could repair them now if he wants. Just
And
keep them.
And Legend
I don't know what the seal is for. I mean, maybe he's gonna try to seal some miners.
Legend rolling in the economy. Palm miners.
This is okay for Big Butt. I would actually switch to tech here and just start making Mirage.
So the
Because-
Mirage is what
I
kind
don't think Big Butt will do that though. He just.
Well, he's not going to,
It's just
but I
simple
mean
build
that would be
robots.
better because Legend's just gonna make a bunch of wars and lashers, which counter the robots.
So okay, so you can't really run battle fortresses against Yuri, huh? It's too much of an issue with the mastermind.
I mean, if for some reason they just make lashers and mags and gats, then you could. You just have to make sure to position them where they're not going to get dropped on each other.
Right.
You can usually build like 1 or 2, but you can't mass the.
Yeah. But I mean, if you like make 2 of them and you put like 2 GGIs in them and then the rest GIs, they're pretty good because once they get lifted by the mag, they just start blasting on the fucking gats and stuff from the air. Actually, Big Butt's in an okay position here.
He just lost a lot of robots.
Lost a lot of robots.
Well, yeah.
Oh, he was
He-
able to seal that slave miner. Interesting.
The thing is, if he can, I would say get 2 Harriers here. If he can kill these mags, there's no threat. And the thing is, Legend has, see his miners, the ore's gone. So now they have to move to the right side. And all 3 of those are going to be vulnerable. And he only has 6 miners, so let's say something happens and a split happens, he loses 2 of those miners. Now he's gonna be broke. And right now he's
Right.
balling though.
Yeah, so I guess
Big Butt's the one that's broke at the moment though.
Yeah.
yeah, Big Butt. Yeah, I guess
Oh, well, Big Butt's, yeah, his miners are all over the place.
looking for a kick to that economy would be nice. Stand Steel, I can't tell him to make mirages because he is not in the chat, presumably. But if he hears me say this and starts building,
Yeah,
them,
this
we'll
is
know.
over.
Big Butt's severely out-tanked.
Yeah, he's.
Ouch.
You can't just run him in like that.
Yeah, just one at a time.
Like what you want to do is be splitting with the robots and then tech and make Mirage. And while if you can distract the Yuri, especially if they're not experienced in the matchup, like let's say Big Bet was using those robots to kill the miners on the left and right side, and Legend might freeze up and kind of like go into defensive mode, even though he can just go in and kill him.
Right.
And then you pick off a miner or two, and then you start massing Mirage, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, robots. Yeah, someone in chat kind of saying robots as a support unit. Yeah, I mean because they're very easily crippled with hitting the control or taking out the power. Obviously, yeah, I think that robots need a little bit of support and just totally out tanked here.
Yeah, I think the way Legend played it too, Big Butt could have definitely had a very good chance if he teched. Because he can split all the miners, and then all of a sudden Legend has no miners, and then that 10k doesn't even matter because he spends it all instantly, and then he's just broke.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're just kind of seeing in real time that Big Butt doesn't you know, like we had seen already, doesn't have a good look.
Honestly, I would like to see Big Butt just go back to massing BFs.
Yeah,
because,
and Legend isn't that experienced with Yuri. You know, he might not be the kind of player that could take advantage of it.
And it's something that you never see. Okay, Legend's going Soviet here. This should be a good game. Yeah, it's something that Yuri players don't really see. And then, if you like, for example, in that game where he was just making lashers, mass BFs would be pretty good there.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting, I guess, and to be able to adjust to it. But Big Butt's not really even building up his tech. He's just trying to mass those robots early on. He's kind of...
Yeah, it's very bad.
It's very bad.
I mean, not even... The build is okay, but the way he uses the robots is bad. He's using them like they're rhinos, you know? He just keeps taking fights with them, which isn't how you use robots.
And like...
You use the mobility and the splitting...
Yep, take advantage of that mobility.
And damaging, like, miners and buildings.
Yeah, because you're right. We weren't seeing a lot of his. Yeah, we just weren't seeing a lot of the splits and stuff. And like you said in that last game, his economy, his miners were so spread out that he could have tried to work some backdoors, some tricky stuff. You don't want to just drive head in with the robots the way he was doing.
Like I was saying in the first game, I was like, hopefully he doesn't give away his army. Yeah. And he just kept doing that over and over.
Yeah.
I like him here though. This is he's gonna get those BFs out, and this is a good map for it. You can easily split, like he likes to do.
Yep, we got. So he chose the map. He's got the Allied versus Soviet matchup that he's more comfortable with. Let's see if we can get something out of the series.
Legend might he might put his war to the bottom side, or maybe go 2 wars and then do that. We'll see.
Yeah, Standstill says Legend will lose 2 games to Soviet, then go back to Yuri.
Yeah, see, so he's gonna do this. He's gonna be very aggressive here.
Legend.
Yeah, he's got the war at the bottom. You see.
And that rhino, the rhino already coming out from the bottom and sending it right in already.
I think Big Butt will defend this though. You just put a pillbox on the gems in the hole where he ate, and then the Rocky will back him off.
Oh, that you see this dog blocking the wall build up top left. Kind of funny.
Okay.
1 Rocky.
I don't know. Yeah, this is, you just put a pillbox there and then it backs him off.
Yeah, just get that chrono. Yeah, there you go. Get the pillbox
he did that way late.
All right, we got
built an engineer as well.
What's that, Burg?
He's gonna try to take it.
He has an engine flag.
Oh.
Yeah, he's gonna try to take the oil, but I don't think he can get in there.
Ooh, and a super early battle.
Maybe the refinery.
Early battle lab.
Maybe, yeah.
Yep. So
it's gonna be hard to get the oil. The positioning.
Ooh.
He should have easily killed that.
I don't think he was up there. I mean, he would have had to target it, right?
Yeah.
He almost got that wall. It's actually kind of funny. Legend really committed.
Oh, don't lose that miner. Okay.
Because Legend.
Go back to the base. Nice. He saved.
And Legend got the war.
That was
the oil took the war factory.
That was kind of surprising that it killed the war there.
Wow, that's.
But
great.
I mean, that was just very dumb of him to put that war there.
Really? Why?
Because I mean, you would kill it anyway with the ref, like placing pillboxes.
Yeah. I guess that
Okay,
makes sense.
so Big Bud is on 4 miners, which is enough to just make BFs if he's not making anything else. And Legend is only on 3 miners himself. So once the gems are gone, Legend's gonna be broke. He has to make more miners.
Yep.
So this looks pretty good for Big Bud here.
So already got those BFs coming out.
He's gonna get split here though. He has to be careful not to let that happen. I would get one more BF and then start splitting.
Yeah, he needs.
Because one BF can defend against like 8 rhinos.
Yeah, he needs a defender though. Well, I guess if Legend wants to engage here, you know, if Big Bud can thin out this army first, or maybe split with that top side BF. Yep.
Yeah, so this is a good game here. This can go either way.
Yeah, it was funny. Legend really wanted that oil in the top left. You see, he put that dog in there to prevent that to prevent the wall. You know.
Here come the dogs. He's gonna try to run into them. Ooh, I like the split.
Oh, yep, 1 BF going up top.
And that's like a heavy GI BF too. So that's a good one to split on.
So the
He's gotta get it away from
GI
this.
versus Guardian GI is one better versus buildings versus tanks
Yeah. The Guardian GIs do almost no damage
on
to
buildings.
Yeah.
So he saved both BFs.
I mean, I think this is just Big Bud. Big Bud should be winning
Big Bud,
here.
push. Yep. Yeah, we always.
Because he's gonna kill this whole bottom side, and then he's
Yep.
gonna repair that BF,
Yep.
and that BF will be an elite soon. If a Legend doesn't sell that ward, that's an elite.
Oh, that's a good call. Yeah, he needs to sell off here to try.
But
to
he might snipe it with that one Rhino.
Oh, yeah.
Legend is desperately trying to split here.
Yeah,
and,
Legend's got some top side. It looks like he probably hit a miner or two.
Oh, he's gonna get the MCV. Big Bud's not paying attention. He's gotta sell it.
Yeah, and Big. Shield.
Okay,
Big
okay.
Bud's distracted bottom right. He's got two BFs AFK. He can hit that. Yep.
Okay, so Big Bud should get the elite here.
Wow, good use of the shield on that MCV.
Didn't get it. I
Everyone.
think he should have backed one of them off.
There's so many splits going on. There's so many. Everyone is
I mean,
AFK.
This is
tank.
over. Yeah, this is over. Big Bud has too many BFs.
Yep.
It's like 5 or 6 BFs and 5 or 6 rhinos.
Yeah, Elmo says Legend
So-
panic mode turn on.
Yeah, he doesn't even need to rush this. I would say he could just repair that one.
Yep, repair him. Take his time
And
a
just
little
wait
bit.
and then go in. Yeah.
Yeah, take a miner or two, slow him down even more, cut him off at the knees.
But he knows he's close to getting that elite, so he's probably just gonna stay.
Yep.
But the issue is if somehow a Legend gets a good position and he kills that BF, then he can get a random elite rhino and then kill all of the BFs.
Yeah, the veteran elite mechanic is really nice. It swings things so quickly, you know, in a neck and neck fight. It makes a huge difference. Good use of the fodder here. Yeah, Legend's playing.
Here comes the elite watch, and then it's gonna die. Oh nope. Okay. That was
Good
actually
job, the elite one.
lucky for Big Butt, because that would have definitely gave an elite if it became an elite and the Rhino killed it.
Yeah, paratroops in there as well, and I think we'll see the G's from Legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too bad because yeah, maybe an Iron Curtain. Someone in the chat said, yeah, it's hard to say. You know, Legend very
Iron
clearly
Curtain's
wanted to
not
rush.
really good. I mean, everything, they both played it well. It was just
Tank management.
it's a game of inches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to the untrained eye, you know, at the end there, it seems very like one-sided, but it's one of those games. It goes very, very close until it tilts in a direction. But
Like let's say Legend sniped the first BF he made, then the game's already over.
Yep. Yeah, Legend definitely went for the early push. Let's see if Legend goes Yuri here. As a fan of good old-fashioned nail-biting entertainment,
He does have one extra game to throw away, so he might go Soviet here, knowing that he can just go Yuri at the end.
Because Big Bud
We'll see.
hasn't really put up a fighting chance against Yuri all
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
So.
That'll be funny though if Legend stays Soviet and loses, and then in the final game, Big Butt brings out Soviet against Yuri.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see what Legend wants. Yeah, see that's what okay.
TSV.
See that's what I wanted.
Be
Like that's what I wanted to see. Like I really like. I mean, you see Soviet all day, and that's what I like to see. Is like I was so excited to get Big Butt on because I want to see his allied, you know, and then of course we get Golden State Freeway. Is that right? LE 2.
No, Valley, but he's gonna veto it. Yeah, he vetoed it. And Legend will put maybe Dorado.
After you get IC and industrial, rhinos will be cheaper. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say if he had enough time to kind of build up tech and stuff.
Yeah,
there.
there's no way he could have tech there.
Yeah, I don't think he
was
had time
on like
to tech
3 miners.
because the miners were low, but also he came so early with the it was an early Battle Fortress push, you know.
If he waited, like let's say he started teching there, once the gems are gone, you can't sustain 3 miners like that.
Right.
So he was forced to have to make another F, and then from there, it's too late to go IC, because he already has BFs.
Like, what is Legend thinking about right now? It's like, dude, you play all day. Just give me a map.
He's like, what map can I NG it on? Oh god, bringing out dry heat in the Yuri.
So, like, this map, I mean, obviously I've seen, you know, you win a lot of games on it, Andy, but doesn't Yuri want a little bit more breathing room early on? Isn't this kind of a disadvantage for Yuri, or is that not always the case?
It's in the Soviet versus Yuri matchup, it's pretty much completely balanced in my opinion. The only thing is, on this map, the Soviets will just all in you, so you're ready for it, and you defend it and you win. But if the Soviet player plays for late game, it makes for good games, and it's very hard on both sides.
Interesting.
But when you just spend 5k on conscripts and you just all in, go 0 minor, and
Right.
you just put up a couple bunkers and defend it, and then they're like, oh my god, Yuri's OP.
Oh my god, Yuri's OP.
This is a good map for allied to cheese on.
Maybe
like you just go 0 and you just go GI rush.
GI
and
rush.
They panic. Yeah, they panic and they start putting bunkers everywhere, and you just kind of go on the other side and just kill them. I've done it a lot of times.
Wait, Yuri doesn't have bunkers.
Tank bunker.
Yeah, tank bunker.
Oh, tank bunker. Right.
So yeah, it looks like he's gonna do it. It's pretty deadly because the Grizzlies are fast and they can kill the Gatlings pretty quick. And then you go in. If you can get in close and snipe that war, it's over.
And there you come, and it was good anti-scout.
But just wait for the Grizzlies before you go in.
Oh really? You wait till you start building some.
Well, he can bait a sentry here, a Gatling, and then back out, and then I would just go around the other side. Yeah, he can go to the power here actually, and just shut it off when he puts the Gatling. Yeah, now the power's off.
Ah yes.
Now just kill the Gatling tank. It's over.
Oh yes, let's go, Big Butt. Let's go. Yes.
I think sniping confirmed. No, I'm just kidding. So
yeah,
send
sniping.
the Grizzly in and he wins.
Yeah, sniping confirmed.
Go. What is he
Keep
doing?
the pressure on.
What
Are
is
you
he doing?
fucking with me? God damn it.
Okay, yeah, it's over. There's nothing Legend can do here.
Yeah, he needed the Gatling cannon down sooner. He just let the power down.
Yeah, definitely, yep.
So
well,
anyone...
honestly, you have to put it way sooner, because you can like let's say he put the Gatling cannon earlier, you can ignore it and you could just walk right past it, lose a GI or 2, and then you shut the power off.
And so it is interesting for people to note, anyone who's not familiar with Yuri, the fact that the Gatling gun relies on power is very unique. They do not have a defensive structure compared to a sentry gun.
So this is a common thing but like I was saying, this is a common strategy that you can do to Yuri here. But I mean, like an experienced Yuri player is like never gonna lose to this. But I mean, people who are just picking it off, like who don't use Yuri, they're not used to cheeses and stuff like that.
Yep. Yeah, well, that's a good way. Well, and that's the name of the game. You know, don't play the game that your opponent wants you to play. What's CS mean?
Country swing. I think it's the bigger one, right?
I have a 2.2.
Yeah, that's it.
But But I think that's so important is and I said it last week too, but the story of David and Goliath is not that anyone can beat anyone. The story of David and Goliath is that if someone is outmatched in a specific realm, don't play their realm. Like, and I think that's kind of the point with when he's playing Yuri, don't play the game that he wants you to play when you've clearly demonstrated that he smashes you in that particular realm. So that was a good switch up. And we are I gotta update the scoreboard.
I don't know why he's going Britain here.
Try to take out Brutes.
I would just go France here, if anything.
All right, so we got 2-2.
If he goes France here and played for the late game, I think he can win.
Oh, that's
If
kind
he
of
goes robots, I just think he lost.
turtle in a little bit with the cannons and try to delay. Yeah.
Yeah, the cannons are very good for it stops the Yuri from just face rolling you basically.
Face rolling. All right,
they
guys.
have to do it a little bit more work.
So this
it's
is
still a win for them, but
game 5, $20 on the line. Winner of this is taking home $20. After this, any of you guys in the chat who are looking to play some games, get some money, we are going to be running some FFAs, some $5 FFAs. So any of you that want to hop in, feel free to do so. So stick around. We'll get that going right after this.
if he goes 2 IFVs here, then we can call it for Legend, I think.
Yep. They say the definition of insanity is repeatedly doing the same thing and expecting different results.
Yep,
And so
exactly.
we gotta see Big Butt shake it up.
And you go broke on this map pretty easily at the beginning. So if he wastes money on those IFVs, it's probably not going to be good.
Tell him for the love of God to make Mirage. It's standstill. I can't tell. Oh, you mean in the chat? You mean in between games? Give him advice? No, I don't. I don't normally do that. Hit him on Discord. Let him know.
Here it comes. Watch. He's gonna be building them.
The IFVs. If it comes, no IFV.
No, it's a minor. It's a minor. Nice.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's a Grizzly. Yeah.
How did
better,
you
actually.
say 3 seconds early what it was?
No, because the
Oh,
IFV
you would know.
builds fast.
Oh, you know about the build time, yeah. An
Yeah,
early
yeah.
Rhino.
And I know a thing or two about building an IFV at the beginning of the game.
Yep. Yeah, I would say Andy's played the game a little bit. Some of the shit you say is like only the result of like thousands of games.
Yeah, definitely.
A little early harassment.
So
from the
this
Grizzly.
is looking very good for Big Butt here. I like this. I mean, not that he's winning or anything, but I mean he's doing
Yep.
the right things. And Legend did the correct defense. He didn't go crazy. A lot of people they'll just start making bunkers and putting cats in them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
For one tank.
What do
Okay,
you-
so this is good. Big Butt is gonna attack here.
What do you think minor wise for Legend? What should he? How many do you think you should be looking at here?
It depends on what he's gonna do. Oh, the sniper's coming out. He's gonna start sniping slaves.
Starts.
But I mean, that should be easily defended by a Magnetron.
It's crazy. I live my whole life and no one ever says snipe slaves.
Most likely, we'll see a lab here from Legend.
Yep, try to get that tech in. Yep, sniping slaves. Oh, a little in and out mission.
Oh, he's gonna try to snipe the lab too. With that one guy, he could. Okay, he should be able to defend this. Oh, he's actually attacking.
No, he's going for the power. All right, for the record, Andy, my Nightbot just banned someone who was actually spamming my chat. So.
Told you. Yeah.
No, it was someone who was actually posting spam stuff.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
that's...
okay. I'll give it some more time though. I believe you.
Okay, so he can snipe this miner. Yep, he's going for it.
Wait, say where you are.
And while he goes to defend it,
yeah.
he can bring to the left and snipe the slaves again.
Oh, this is a nice little in and out mission. Yep, playing it. Ooh, playing it so nice. Little in and outs. So the slaves do respawn, but it's slow enough that this does put a dent in the economy, right?
Yeah. It's like losing a whole drop basically though. If you kill all the slaves,
Right.
it's like you missed out on a full drop because it takes a couple seconds for them to come back out.
Just picking off slaves. Yep, and about a simultaneous tech. Both players got their early super weapons up. Disc coming out from...
I mean, this is about as good as you could hope for Allied.
This is a banger, though.
Yeah, I mean, he's in a fine spot.
So now, Prism. So Prism.
If Legend makes mistakes here, Big Butt can definitely win.
Yep, and
I
the
like
Mirage.
the Chronosphere from the Allied. I think you can do a lot of
Definitely.
damage.
So
Yep.
what using it for what specifically?
Hit the lab, hit the super, hit
Yep.
whatever else you can hit.
A little
It
in and out.
depends. I mean, it's if you can chrono his entire army into the water, you do that.
Oh yeah, 'cause
But
there is-
if not, then you just hit the lab and then you hit the mutator.
so you can
That's huge if you can kill both of those in one chrono.
right. Yeah, it's on a map with water, the Chronosphere gets a lot more valuable, huh? Like, I mean, it makes it
Yeah.
offensive, and without water, it's really
I mean,
not. Or can you always
Most
drop on
maps have
cliffs?
a little bit of water to where you can do it. If not, you just put them on a cliff and they
Oh,
blow
right,
up on the
right,
cliff.
right. So we finally see these mirages out from Big Bud. Either he's finally taking our.
I'm not sure how I feel about the weather storm. I don't know if he needed that. Oh, I like the Chrono. I didn't like the.
Well, especially
'cause
he's so
like
low on
broke
money.
at-
He's
broke
broke
now.
on money, and he goes for
Yeah.
the weather storm. That doesn't seem like the
He
move.
needs like 2 Harriers here.
When was the last
Although
time a weather storm was?
if Legend goes in carelessly, he can lose this fight.
Yeah, he's got to really play this well. But yeah, the weather storm. I mean, completely out of money. It's not.
He's out of position. He
I
had a
like
gap.
the gap. That helps.
Yeah, but if he just placed the pillbox, okay, actually Big Butt might win this if he
Yep.
just targets the
Hit the
masterminds a lot.
masterminds.
Yep. See.
Oh,
no.
misses the
Oh,
chrono.
That's fine. He can just kill all these. That's fine.
Did he totally miss that chrono?
Yeah, yep, he's
Okay,
fine.
nice. Yeah, I think the snipers are a pretty good play.
It's not
huh?
over though, because he's just gonna.
Yep.
Legend is just gonna do that same attack again.
Yep.
Yeah, I was- wasted the Chrono right there.
The snipers.
Yeah, it could have been huge if he saved that and used it offensively.
You can't really. You can't hit a moving army with a chrono. It's just not the move, right? It's too risky.
I mean, and that was just dumb anyways because
Just a blunder.
once the mags died, all you have to do is go clean up the whole army with the Mirage.
Right.
Because masterminds by themselves, they just died of Mirage.
Yep. So, but the snipers look pretty nice against the Brood. Is that common strategy?
No, not really.
I mean, they're thinning out the Brutes pretty well. Like,
It's just that it's very hard to get in a position where you can have enough snipers to actually be viable.
Right.
Okay, so again, Legend doesn't have the control, and he's gonna throw this.
Yep. Yeah,
I think Big Butt might win this.
And you just see here watching Legend, he just doesn't have the hours in on Yuri, and you can really tell from the tank control, the way he's managing. He really needs to micro these armies. This isn't spamming Rhino tanks.
This is GG now. All Big Butt has to do here is weatherstorm the lab.
Oh, and here comes out.
And then just chrono the.
Yeah, because I want to see a Chrono like IFE Tanya or a Chrono Prism.
What I would probably do is go to the bottom of the base, and then I would storm the lab, and then I would wait for him to. Okay, that works.
Yep.
I was gonna say I would wait for him to kind of stop, and then I'll just chrono my Mirage onto his masterminds. That works too, though. See,
Mutator comes out.
I mean, this should be fine. Yeah, anything is winning now. But I would say he should just be going and killing the MCP.
Right.
Because Legend can do like he can bring all his miners into the attack, and then just run in and probably win the fight.
Yeah. Legend should be pulling his miners now. He doesn't have the GIFVs. Oh.
Click on the.
Yeah, hit those IFVs.
Or the mastermind rather.
He can,
Okay, yeah,
if he can get this IF, it's the last.
See, yeah, if Legend just brought in those 4 miners to that attack, I think he wins that fight.
Yep, should have brought the miners in.
Yeah, now it's even worse though, because he lost as Yuri.
Yep, and that's it.
Instead of just playing his game and losing.
Yeah, I gotta say,
series,
I gotta say,
Yeah.
I gotta say, I gotta feel it for Legend. I've never, I think on total time of my streaming, Legend has played more good games and won less money than anyone else.
Yeah,
um,
I agree. He said that was unlucky.
Unlucky.
He did 2 very bad attacks. Yeah, you have to micro it. I mean, it's very easy. He knew the win condition, but his micro was just very bad.
well,
He was kind of just running the Mirage in. I mean, the Magnetrons in.
yeah, yeah. It's kind of, it's funny. I mean, you see him get up by 2 points early on, and he's kind of like, whatever, I'll go
Yeah,
Soviet, and it's
that one
like,
hurts.
yeah,
That's up there in the legendary throws.
especially because it's
Losing
not.
losing as Yuri on dry heat and then CS against Allied. That's pretty funny.
And it's not like a charity. It's not like we're here just to give people entertainment, although I do appreciate Legend going Soviet and giving him some breathing room, but like there's money on the line, you know? Like you got to
Yeah.
play, you want to play your game and win some money. All right, anyone who wants to hop in for the free for all password is 1-1. But Big Butt scraped out. I mean, that was good. That was fun. That was entertaining.
Yeah, he
and
clutched it.
and he finally at the end there he didn't just bang his head into the brick wall until his ears started bleeding. At the end there he finally did switch things
Yeah,
up.
he finally switched
Yep.
it and he definitely played a good game there.
So I think instead of
He ditched the robots finally.
Yep,
Yep,
exactly.
finally
He played
ditched-
like perfectly like a the build was perfect. Going tech and then getting Mirage and then getting Chronosphere.
Yep.
And the snipers actually ended up working out.
Yeah, the snipers thinned out the brutes well. So I think instead of doing like the Iron Man point thing, I think we're just gonna that kind of went longer than I thought. Let's just do some random $5 FFAs. We'll try out some of these random maps. We'll just do $5 to each winner instead of doing the series. So we got some cool maps to try out here. So let's get a couple people in here. I think.
How many people are we doing? 'Cause I
let's-
need 1 second. I need like a minute.
No, yeah, you can go.
I gotta do
I'm gonna
some
go to the
real quick.
bathroom too. So we got a few minutes
Cool.
here. Yeah, Burg, you're in, right?
Yeah. Man.
All right, password is 1-1. Anyone in the chat? Oh, Snark's coming on. If anyone in the chat asks, Berg, if you're around here, you can give them the password 1-1. I'm going to, let's try to get 6 people. 2, 4. Snark's coming. Oh, cool. So once we get Snark, we'll be good. All right, so once we get Snark, we'll be good. Anyone else who wants to come in, you guys can hop in afterwards. We'll drop out the last 2. I guess we can run the first one with 7. I don't think it matters, I guess. Okay, cool. What do you think we should try out, Berg? The nuke?
Sure. Let's do it.
We can run that with 7, right?
Oh,
it all-
all the maps are 6 players.
Oh, that one only has 6. Oh, we can do the millionaire. Let's do a tiny. Let's do a small map to get the people going. That one we can do 8. All right, we're gonna do a small map to get things going. Berg, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Don't let anything crazy happen while I'm gone.
Alright, I'm back.
I think Ivor's still gone.
What are Snark and what are they fighting about?
Oh, they have like a tourney match to play.
Oh, nice. That's fun. Okay. Cool. Let's run it. Snark, you can hop in the. All right. I think everyone in here, Barracks generates money.
Is this the very small one or the?
Nope. This is we're gonna do that last one we played.
Okay.
Or we could do the. Let's do the really small one. Let's do the super small.
Alright.
All right. Let's do the super small, and then because I want to run the I want to get a little warm up in, and then I want to run the King of the Nuke next. So let's just get the people going. Make sure we got good connections. No, Zed. You can't show up late to the party and then start demanding things. All right, let's run it. What kind of situation are you in where you can play Red Alert 2, but you can't talk while you play? You know what I mean? Like give me an example. Like you're talking to your grandma.
Yeah.
While you play Red Alert 2. All right. Please, internet gods, be gracious. Where the fuck is... Okay. Barracks generates money.
But yeah, if you want to set it up, I'm down to play Big Butt next week. And I'll use Soviet.
You'll run a Soviet? That'd be fun to see.
I'll face Big Butt Soviet.
Yeah, I know. I want to see. I want to set up more of these kind of.
I've played them in the past.
Yeah.
I went for more of a mass war factory strategy.
Yeah, I'd like to see. I think I'm gonna try to start scheduling more mixed faction games specifically because my new strategy is. Yeah, there's only 4. So this is what you guys call the tiny map. Yeah, and yellow. Oh my God, Burg's got nowhere to go.
I thought it was the bigger one.
Do barracks give money on this one? Or
yeah, they do. Not that it's gonna matter, but. Burg.
I thought we were doing the bigger one. I was like,
Burg. I specifically. Oh, and there goes Burg's. Oh. I get a kick out of this. I really do. It gets me. Yeah, Purple's trying to run with his MC. Snark, this exact same thing happened to Snark last time. I know, and I know what everyone's thinking. Oh, this is stupid, or this and that. Everyone, it's going to be over in about 5 minutes. We're going to move on to King of the Nuke, and you guys are going to like King of the Nuke. And there goes Burg. Snark's in the corner just hiding. Oh, it cracks me up. Elmo's sitting into a pretty good little, nice little look here.
I love when
it's looking good for Elmo right
now.
I love when they just leave the game like that. It's hilarious.
Like, no, I'm not going to sit here for 2 minutes and watch everyone else play. I'm out. Yeah, Elmo's looking strong here. Zed is alive, but without much to give. Elmo's cranking it. And Andy is about broke is the issue he's got going on. And the conscripts are coming out. Okay, a couple barracks for Andy now expanding a little bit. Those elite GIs are going to be absolutely devastating. Remember here, it is about the points, although I think this will come down to a knockout. If it does not, there is a 10-minute timer, and player with the most points takes it. So it's nice to get the knockout on someone to get those kills. But, you know, some player like Zed goes down swinging. Nothing left to give but one barracks. The barracks does generate money, so technically he is still in the game, generating money, building GIs. Not for long, though. Andy creeping in. And there goes Zed. And now this is a good old-fashioned standoff. And I will say this map, the early chaos, it usually gives way to 2 people banging out, I will say. But
did Teal not expect him to build Rocketeer?
yeah, just no air. No air defense.
That's rough.
These Yuri Revenge GIs just, they really go at it. And just one by one. Oh, here come the flak troops just getting gunned down. Just dropping troops.
Got him, boys.
And that'll be the GGs for Andy.
Yeah. He had like 8 or 10 barracks, so I thought he should have been able to win. But.
Oh my gosh, Teal has 20,000. He could have built a war factory.
He had 20K?
Dude, okay, alright. Yeah, okay, alright. I take Andy's advice. Berg, we need to nerf the barracks. The barracks are generating too much money. Savage, Big Butt won. Big Butt won the legend.
I think Allied is pretty OP on this. On
all right.
Because Soviet, they can't really do, like, you can't just make a bunch of barracks as Soviet and convert after, you know what I mean? There's not much you can build.
They can build a battle bunker. I mean,
the battle bunkers are so weak against GIs,
but I mean, you
though.
can't really, like, he had a bunch of bunkers. It's just, I guess if you get your lab up, it's not that bad.
We
but
all
I mean,
want
Allied can get Rockies and Prism Towers and
yeah,
a lot of shit out early, like, which works perfect. Like, let's say you have 10 barracks and then you just get a radar, and then you can make 20 Rockies in the second.
Yeah, I think the thing is, I feel like the Soviets like are good at beating their neighbor, like their next door neighbor, but then they kind of fall behind after that initial.
Yeah, like if it comes down to an Allied against a Sov like that.
Okay.
Favor the Allied.
All right, Andy, you understand the King of the Nuke? Everyone understand the rules?
No.
Don't know me.
What is this?
All right, whatever. I don't want you to understand. Let's just run it.
So this one is land rush. You told me this.
Yep.
But you can't even deploy in the middle. You have to move.
So what is
all right,
this?
Okay, all right. So there's a nuclear silo. All right, for everyone in the match right now. Okay, this is called King of the Nuke, okay? So there is a nuclear silo in the very middle of the map, and the nuclear silo cannot be destroyed. Anyone can capture it. So basically, but the thing is, the nuke can launch every 90 seconds. So whoever controls the nuke can launch the nuke every 90 seconds.
How do you get it?
You have to put an engineer in it.
Oh, okay.
So it can be captured. So that's why it's called King of the Nuke. We're fighting for the middle. Whoever controls it is launching nukes every 90 seconds. Andy, ready up. Quas, we'll get you in on the next game. We'll knock out a couple losers from this one. This is only a 6-player map, but we'll get you in on the next one.
And that's 90 like in real life seconds. So really, in game, if the timer is cut in half.
Yeah, so basically, So 90 real life seconds. So if you can control that nuke, but the big thing is the nuke can't be destroyed, and you can't build off the nuke either. So yeah, it should be interesting to see. Big Bud, GG's, man. I had a lot of fun. A lot of fun watching you play, man. I like your style. It's fun. Mix things up a little bit. Okay, so here's the nuke, and there it is. You see the walls around it, and just for the record, this thing cannot be destroyed. So the only way to take it from an enemy is to capture it. It is land rush. You see the players kind of biding their time. You know, they want to get some space, but at the same time, you want to be close to the nuke. So just for the record, last week was the first official King of the Nuke. Me and Burg were pretty proud of it. And then I think it was Insanity. Everyone was banging out in the middle. Insanity captures the nuke, holds it like tooth and nail, and then he goes to launch it, and it doesn't shoot. It was so funny. So anyway, this week we have the bug worked out, so it should be good to go. King of the Noob. No. King of the Nuke is what it's called. King of the Nuke. And it looks so epic too, Burg. I gotta give you the aesthetics with the trees, the red glow. I'm a big fan.
Cool.
All right, guys. So, and we got a couple people in voice here, so I'm gonna try to prevent from saying things that are super decisive in real time. Don't want to give anyone an edge. There is $5 on the line.
Oh wow. Yellow has the nuke.
And Andy takes the nuke. And very heads up play. You see, he brought the GGI in to take down the wall. Obviously, the GIs
Got
can't do
low power
it.
though.
Low power. Oh, so the nuke's not taking no. Oh, low power. Okay, gotta get that power up. There we go. And the nuke countdown begins. And boys and girls, if you are in the chat right now, you have the immense pleasure to possibly witness the first nuke being shot in real time of King of the Nuke. And today will live in infamy because it'll be the day when everyone switches to King of the Nuke. People will say, oh, you're playing vanilla, and they mean anything that's not King of the Nuke. It'll be the only game type that's ever played, ever again. Where did greens... Oh, okay, never mind. All right, all players doing their thing, And for the record, here, this game, these free-for-alls, they are 10-minute timers, and the player with the most points gets the money at the end. So you can bang out early on, and you can lose, and you can get the money. Or if you turtle in the corner and you're the last one left, you might not get the money. So there is an incentive to come out swinging here. Oh, little pressure. Oh, little pressure here in the middle. And Burg, the map designer, he knows the intricacies. He knows the in and outs. Takes the nuke. Takes the nuke. Okay. It'd be really funny if the nuke timer didn't reset. So then, like,
steal it
at like 4 seconds, like everyone converges on the nuke. Burg, you got no power, man. You're the mother of the map.
Yeah.
You got no power.
He's like me.
It's just such a heavy drain for an early build.
Yeah, the timer is way longer than I thought it would be, so definitely not worth it to get it so early.
Yeah, because what it was probably going to run closer to like 2 minutes real time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to play with that a little bit. Originally, I was thinking a minute, and then I thought it would get like, I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's fine. It works like this. I thought it was.
Yeah. That's one of those things, though. It's just so hard because we have to have like a group of players playing it repeatedly to understand like how things should kind of be. Dude, Andy, you get France so much in my FFAs. Like, what the fuck? I've never seen you get Cuba, not a single time.
Oof.
Ooh, good hold off. It's so funny. People don't know to like just go drive next to a building, let the green cannon destroy its own stuff. Yeah, the no timer reset would be pretty fucking funny because then at 10 seconds, chaos. But the thing is, what would be funny is to use the nuke defensively because the silo can't be destroyed.
Oh boy.
So if everyone converges on the nuke and then you can launch the nuke at yourself. Ooh, and that's how you rush a cannon. Ooh, nice rhinos from Snark. That's Snark for you, man. He's this random intermediate Yuri's Revenge player. Also, he starts picking up SFJ. Now he's running 5 times as fast, cleaning up intermediate tournaments, crushing rhino tanks. Let's go. All right, Burg, tell me where you're hitting it. I don't want to miss the first nuke. I don't want you to have to give away your strategy, but it's the first nuke. I can't miss it.
I don't know.
I have a bad feeling about that nuke.
Maybe I'll just hold it for.
Oh yeah, blue just teched up and there's no super weapons. Dude, I feel bad, but honestly, the rules are online. I have all the rules posted online. You gotta familiarize yourself. I'm sorry. Oh. Burg. Let's go. Go time, boys. Go time, boys. Burg, I'm dying right now in anticipation for the first nuke.
Well, I don't want to nuke Andy because then Snark can probably come attack me, so I'm kind of letting him.
It's an interesting. It's a, you know what I mean. FFA is a game of politics. It's a war game, but it's a game of politics. They say war is politics without bloodshed. Politics is war with bloodshed. Or wait, forget the way that saying goes. I want to watch Andy suffer. That's what Ludwig said.
Thanks.
All right, where's it going, Burg? I want to miss it.
Bottom right, bottom right.
Not on me.
Yes. Oh, I was so close to missing it, Burg. Ooh, and comes in for the MCV hit. And that is how, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you play the king of the nuke. And no one's contesting the nuke in the middle. So there's, Zed is sending a Kirov airship to the middle. Which does not matter because you cannot destroy the nuclear silo, for the record. Yeah, Berg, I don't think there's any reason. I think we turn the timer down to a minute real time, you know, and force people to compete over it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, could be.
Could be, could be. We don't know. We're building meta, the meta in real time.
I think it is good though to have it to where you don't have to go for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we want another game to evolve around it because if someone commits too much, they should get backdoored. Certainly. Andy, do you know what the word meta stands for?
Yeah.
What?
Most effective something.
So when I said do you, what you meant was no. I'm just kidding. Okay, so I always thought it was just like a word that meant I just thought it like meant its own thing. Like in rock climbing, when you say beta, it just means like it's just a word that means like the way to do it. Anyway, yeah. Meta stands for most effective tactics available. I had no idea. My mind was blown. Burg coming in with the second nuke. All right, I take it back. These nukes are launching a lot. Yep, Balth, there you go. Most effective tactics available. Oh, if he hits blue, I hope you hit blue. I hope you hit blue. Oh, you would have missed it. You would have missed it anyway.
I'm hitting the guy that's attacking me.
Where'd you go at?
Red, I killed 2 wars.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, you would have missed Blue's army anyway. Balth, I gotta say, man, I really enjoyed your tournament. It was a lot of bangers, man. That was a fun week of entertainment, man. These Rockies staying busy for Andy, picking up points. Yeah, see, that's what I kind of thought too, like the meta understanding, or people also use the word meta, like the word meta can mean like beside itself, kind of like a play about a play. Like if I made a movie about me making a movie, it could be considered like meta. So I thought meta was just being used in a more practical sense.
Oh God, really?
The elite Ivy.
That was my fault.
But yeah.
Whoa, who's this blue guy? He's got like a million stuff.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Elmo.
That's a lot of things.
Elmo, where are your flax? What are you doing right now? Let's go, buddy.
I'm very worried about this blue guy.
Well, yeah, why? Because he's about to steamroll you? Blue, let's go. Blue's crushing Elmo.
I don't even know where his base is. I can't see the map.
Yeah, I don't even know where his base is. There another nuke coming? Let's go. Burg, mother of the map.
Oh, fuck. Kirov's coming to me.
The Kirov. We got a Kirov. Dude, Elmo is coming out swinging right now.
God damn,
I cannot see his base. It could be a complete miss.
Oh. Did you just launch the nuke blind?
Yep.
Oh, no way. Wait, you launched that blind and you hit his base? That's amazing.
I just assumed he had some stuff right there. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that was a good hit.
I don't mean to backstab you, but it sounds like you're dying, so.
Yeah, it's too
Yeah, yeah, just take it. And Andy's gonna pick up the engineer and should have.
I'm actually gonna look because.
Oh,
maybe...
he's not gonna have enough time. Game timer. About. And blue got a pretty heavy knockout here, so it does come down to points. The player with the most points is gonna get the $5.
I didn't scout at all, so I'm kind of fucked here.
Well, the game's over. Okay, anyone in the chat? If anyone in the chat wants to come into the game, let me know.
Oh, it's exploded. Never mind.
Oh my gosh, Burg picks up.
Damn,
Hey, and you know what? Right there, ladies and gentlemen, and that's why.
Oh my God, look, I would have had it if I got like a couple more.
Wow,
kills.
it wasn't by much, but oh my gosh,
if I
that
didn't
might
hesitate when I came in.
That's the closest.
Rockies, and I would have killed a couple more rhinos. I think I would have had it.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's why it's called King of the Nuke. Right there, Burg.
That was fun.
Decisive victory by controlling the nuke. That's why
3 nukes.
That's why they call it King of the Nuke and not Chutes and Ladders, ladies and gentlemen. Right there. All right, anyone in the chat who wants to come in the game, let me know, and I will kick
Elmo
people.
doesn't like the score.
I will kick people accordingly.
I thought Burg won't backdoor me. Oh, sorry, Zed.
Let me know if you want to come in from the chat. I will. Wait, who got knocked out first from that game? ZXXFZB?
I'm not sure.
Fuck.
I think so.
We'll see. Maybe we don't have anyone else coming in. All right. So let's do.
Him and Snark was pretty low too.
All right. I'm having the time of my life right now. Okay, so we're gonna run Frozen Fun. Okay, so this one has the most going on. Let me see if I can condense this.
Yeah, I don't think you're doing the Iron Man right now, right? You're just
No, I'm not, but we are just going off score, so we're not doing the Iron Man.
Yeah.
So what is this one?
Okay, so you start on an island, chrono. Your chrono runs twice as fast.
It's a battle for mid, basically. What is in the middle of the map that?
Okay, you start. Okay, all right. Hold on, I'll give you a voice breakdown. Let me just chat these.
Well, just what's the structure in the very middle?
In the very middle, there's a weather control in the very middle.
Okay, you can NG it.
Yeah, you can. You start with a pre-captured oil. Okay, I forget who lost.
There's 6 oils in the middle or something.
Yeah, each person starts with an oil in the middle.
Oh, I see. Okay, and then you can build off and fight for the middle, basically.
All right, if no one. Yeah. Sorry, I'll give you a voice break. I'm just trying to see if we need to boot.
That's fine. I got it.
If we need to boot new one, it doesn't.
Is there anything like special about
I think
it?
doesn't everyone start with like a map control, so you can kind of.
Okay. So all right, so you start. Okay, so you start.
There's no special units or nothing though, right?
No.
Okay, we're good.
All right. So I'll give the breakdown.
Well, it does say Grand Canyon has half a range.
Okay, all right, here's the thing. I'm going to give you the breakdown now because now I'm going to clip this part to go onto YouTube anyway. All right, guys. So we are playing what I call Frozen Fun. All the players are going to start on their own maps with a pre-captured power plant and chronosphere. The chronosphere is moving twice as fast as normal, so there's going to be a lot of chronoing going on. On the middle island, there is a weather control device as well as pre-captured oil wells. So everyone starts with their own island and a presence in the middle. Now, all players start with a spy satellite, so they can all see each other immediately. And this is big because that means the chronospheres can be used almost immediately. So you have a couple opportunities. You can go for a more naval approach. You can try to fight for the middle, or you can try to chrono backdoor people. So there's a lot of different options, a lot of different ways you can play this. There are 2 different nerfs in the game. The France Grand Canyon has a half range, and the Yuri Boomer is not stealth. Those are the 2 nerfs to kind of balance things a little bit. And you'll see each person's map. They got the power plant, they got the chronosphere, a nice batch of ores and gems, and there's a lot of different ways to play this. All right, so you see, so Elmo early on hits that early, takes that weather control in the middle, goes low power immediately, so it's not ticking. So the chronospheres are already ready. And like I said, these chronospheres are moving super fast. So this is going to be difficult for me to keep up with, because people are just going to be kind of backdooring each other and stuff. But we'll see how people play it. And that is why they call it Frozen Fun. Because it's just a hoot. It's just good old-fashioned, good, clean fun. Navy's coming out. Let's see how Andy's playing it. Okay, a little straight up. Building up his economy a little bit. The early naval rush is tempting. I mean, obviously, navies can be a little OP. But at the same time, that's why I have the chronosphere, because you can fight a land battle. You don't have to deal with the navy. You can focus on building up tanks and just chrono backdooring people all day. So there are different ways to play this, and that's why they call it Frozen Fun and not Chutes and Ladders, ladies and gentlemen, right there. All right, people biding their time. Last time we saw some more chrono engineers, which we have not seen. Elmo's conscript just mowing down slaves. Yeah, oh, I guess there's no reason. Oh, I forget. This is a spy setup, so there's really nothing I can give away. So we have two. It looks like we have two players. We have both purple and Andy pushing navy. Oh, orange has his. Where's orange? Oh, he lost his naval base, but he had the boomer out already. Oh, and he was able. I think Zed chronoed that boomer defensively, dropped it on land. I forget about the chronos. Chronos are a very diverse. Not diversive. There's a word for this. Multifunctional is not the word I want, but it suffices. They're a very multifunctional tool. They can be used offensively to drop tanks somewhere. They can be used defensively to drop tanks in water or to drop boats on land, which is what happened. Zed was actually able to defend himself there by dropping a tank onto some of the ships onto land.
Man, that sucked. I fucking chronoed my thing mid, and it glitched and it went out of the map.
Yeah, I saw that. You tried to chrono for the weather control?
Yeah, that sucked.
So they just didn't drop there.
Yeah, so it went into the water somewhere. It's still alive.
Oh, weird.
It's a bug, yeah.
Shoots and ladders game using NG bridges. Oh, that's a funny idea. Just have like, that's a funny ass idea, but make it like a maze so everyone just has to run around in like NG bridges and no one knows where they're going. Yeah, that's funny. I like that. So pink, Snark's teching up. Now Snark, this is the mother of the map. He did give birth to the map, so it's interesting to see how he plays it. He has totally neglected his presence in the middle and has opted for building up, building up tech, but trying to build up a navy, which he's suffering now from. Somebody's army, someone else is yeah, and that's why.
Okay, so Grand Cannons are completely useless in this mod.
Oh my god, Andy, you got France again? All right, dude, just tell me the truth. Do you have a cheat code?
I mean, I'd rather not be France here, to be honest.
Dude, well, that's why I told you the cannons had half range.
Is it half? It seems like even less than that.
Good. The last thing we need is Andy's goddamn Grand Cannons ruining this game. So I don't.
I couldn't kill a thing in front of my fucking base.
You can only kill things on your doorstep. Yeah, so we haven't seen a lot of chronoing into each other's bases. People are mostly going naval, which is kind of interesting. Oh, here comes another boomer. The Yuri boomer, super OP. Savage, that's a great question. I think he has a cheat code. He admits he has a cheat code. I don't know how he gets France. The boomer's OP, but it can be countered. The no stealth kind of helps. Yeah, the modding for RE2, man, my mind's been completely blown by it. I actually do not understand it or know how to do it at all. But Burg and Snark have been super helpful to me. And every time I ask them if we can do something, the answer is we can do anything. So apparently it's a very sandbox style system. Okay, so Andy takes the weather control, even with his BB gun Grand Cannons. Oh, and there we go. So we finally get the offensive chrono. Interesting. So the offensive chrono is nerfed by the defensive chrono. Because finally Andy played the game the way that I wanted it to be played, but Elmo was able to immediately counter it. So we're living and learning here, folks. Frozen Fun. Yeah, so Frozen Fun I think needs a little bit of work. I'd like to spice this up a little bit, get it moving a little faster. I'm not sure what to do about that.
I think it's really cool.
It's unique, yeah, but the defensive chronos moving, building twice. I think that people, if you always have.
Yeah, but I mean, you could just move out of the way and avoid it. You know what I mean? Like it's not.
If you
not
see
all that easy.
If you see a chrono hitting, you can move your tanks out.
No, but I mean, you could just be aware that they're gonna try to do that.
Just keep them moving. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we are coming on. Another just couple minutes left in the game. Are Andy's prisms? Oh, wait, Andy's prisms are still on the map? Where are they?
Oh, they bugged too or no?
I don't. Someone in the chat just said that they're on the map somewhere.
I don't know.
Yeah. Ooh, the
I
Air
mean, I
Force.
made more.
Heavy Air Force control from Burg. The Air Force control is so silly how they just keep spawning planes. Like. But they'll never get through those flags. They're still on the... He says they're still on the map in Purple's base. I don't know what he's talking about. I can't see him.
I don't see him either.
And Andy's going to get this weather control off. I think the weather control, in a point-based system, the weather control, I think, does a lot of damage. Gets a lot of points. Especially on a tight map like this. Ooh! The Chrono Battle Fortresses! Let's go, Burg! Yes! That's exactly... And that's why they call it Frozen Fun. Where's the defensive? Does he have his defensive one ready? Who's pink? Where's his Chrono? Oh, his Chrono's gone! Wow, well played. That's some nice points.
Chrono some of my BFs in the water.
Oh, really? Ooh, it gets droned, but he's gonna get... And Burg's gonna pick up some nice points for that. Ooh, and Elmo taking a hard hit from Zed. Yeah, so that's the other thing too to note in this game is that the Chronos are not indestructible. You know, hitting someone's Chrono early on is certainly a good strategy, or their power plant. Yeah, Elmo says, "See, I never attacked you," and like I said, guys, I said it before, I'll say it again. Politics is war without guns, and war is politics with guns. And so yeah, you
gotta be good at the art of the backstab.
But you have to do it randomly. You have to do it in a way where people don't hold a grudge, and you got to do it in a way where it's going to secure a victory for you. So there's a lot of tact involved.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Where's that going,
There's
Andy? I want to see it.
definitely tactic to it.
Where's it going, Andy? I'm missing it. Oh, god damn it, I missed it.
I put it on purple.
It's too late now. Oh my gosh, Yellow chronoed his War Miners, and that's why they call it Frozen Fun right there. Elmo, let's go. I think Elmo gets the win. He doesn't get the win. I'm not going to give him any money necessarily. But
Me and
Elmo...
Snark have been chronoing each other's miners in the water the whole game.
Oh, each other's...
I had a lot of points, I think.
Oh, that's so funny. Andy.
Yeah,
ooh, Andy comes in hard. Wow.
I mean, I controlled the whole Navy.
Yeah, yep.
Yep.
I mean,
and the middle, the center.
A significant amount of, but just banging out. Lots of kills, lots of losses, but that's why they call it Frozen Fun and not Shoots and Ladders.
That was actually really cool.
Yeah, so I actually had fun coming up with that one. We wanted a naval one, but when you look at a naval map, you always run into the issues of like Soviet kind of being behind or this and that. And so anyway, yeah, we had some fun with that one. I think that one's got some potential.
Definitely.
So, you know what's funny is that Snark, when Snark made that map and he warned me, he told me, he's like, everyone's going to chrono miners. And I didn't know what he meant at all. I thought he meant they were going to chrono their miners to like the middle of the map to get gems. And I was just like,
miners in the water, yeah.
I literally did not. I was just like, okay, Snark, just forget about it.
I think I put like 5 or 6 of his miners in the water. He put
no
like
shit, dude. Oh, that's hilarious.
I
put one in the water. I think it was oranges.
Because you can't stop it because they can.
Yeah,
see the
yeah,
whole base.
exactly. Yep.
So.
But yeah, we'll just have to figure out how to fix that bug where.
Yeah, because I saw your chrono go to the weather storm and it not go. So that bug.
Yeah, and it went like out of the map.
So that's a bug we need to fix. But chronoing each other's miners and stuff is kind of funny and kind of a funny part of the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like the map. You have so much money that it's not that big of a deal. You know?
It's
not like a normal game ware you lose a miner at the beginning and it's over.
All right, it's a funny thing to have to deal with. Okay, so this one is called Millionaire. I think you guys will figure it out pretty quick. Heck freezes over, land rush. You have a ton of money. So in this game, the very specific strategy is this is going to test how much you can multitask, because to effectively win this game...
Is it one of those like insta-build ones?
It's not insta-build. So we didn't change the price of the units, so everything builds the same, but you have a ton of money to start with.
Okay.
So what's nice about the Millionaire is that it really tests people's ability to multitask, because to effectively win this game, you should be base walking.
Oh yeah,
You should be base walking, building units, and building tanks all at the same time. Your economy does not matter at all. If you guys can see the credits to the right here, everyone starts with $1 million. So just spam. But the thing is, you have to spam everything at the same time. You need to be base walking units. So it's all part of it. So
yeah,
we have an early knife fight here right in the middle. And it looks like Snark's gonna pull out. Snark is like king of the MCV repack. He will not fall on his sword. If he's down the count, he'll run with it. And you gotta respect him for that, you know, because he knows when he's down. But pushed out by ZXX. Do we know who ZXX is? Is he a good player?
I have no idea who it is.
He's playing pretty well. Zed and ZXX banging out here in the middle. Turtling in a little bit. Andy's got his chronosphere collecting gems like a noob. Just kidding. Doesn't matter. But it's kind of funny that you like inherently build towards the gems, even though it doesn't matter. Burg. I forget this one's not a. Players do not have a spy stat, so I'll try to avoid giving too many things away. But again, in anyone who's playing multimillionaire the correct way, you should see their war factory and their barracks pumping endless units. So like right now, Zed, like why aren't you pumping endless units? You have $1 million. There should be an endless amount of units, an endless amount of tanks, and a continuous build of defensive structures. So all three of these things need to be built non-stop. And Burg is demonstrating that very well, obviously with the defensive structures. There's no reason, you know, within this game you can build 3 things at the same time, or 4 things actually. You should be building, and you should be expanding your base. You should be building war factories, defensive structures, infantry, and tanks all at the same time. Wait, who built 2 refineries? That's hilarious. No way! ZXX built 2 refineries, and he does not understand the multimillionaire. Like, if he looks at his credits right now, you know, there's just absolutely no reason for that. Andy getting the Blackhawks out, that's nice. Blackhawks are obviously always usually very expensive. No reason not to be bombing. That's actually one thing I think might be kind of OP here is the Air Force for Allied. You know, just have 15 Harriers. Ooh, and it looks like Burg's gonna be getting a nice knockout here on purple. See, and again, where are the pillboxes? He should have 1,000 pillboxes by now. There's no reason not to be spamming the pillboxes. Yeah, Balth's laughing in the chat. He says the second refinery went up before the first war factory. But to give people credit, people have played this game. They have so many reps in that it's hard to totally switch things up. It's hard to appreciate. To totally neglect your economy is very difficult, you know, for the average player. So Snark is the first knockout. Looks like we have 2. Snark's out first. Who got the knockout on Snark? Was that one of you two? Andy or Burg?
It was Red. Whoever Red is.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
That's funny. Red had a sniper in his base, so I just turned my spy into Red's stuff instead of his, and tried to spy it, but he sold it.
Burg picking up some nice points here. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. This has kind of devolved into a 1v1v1. Zed is about to take the walk as well. So yeah. Small said when you win the lotto but keep doing normal people stuff. That's absolutely right. You got $1 million and you're still like, hey, I'm a working class guy. I still build my refineries. I love it. So this has devolved into a 1v1v1. Zed's out pretty much. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays here. So generally speaking, the center position is really weak because you run out of gems and you get sandwiched out. But in the multimillionaire, obviously that's not relevant. So Red's pumping units, and there's no reason that he can't hang and bang here. Andy's pushing tech. Why doesn't Andy have 5 AFCs? No one knows. But that's it. ZXX dropping a lot of. Oh, ooh, gets the Rockies through. Yeah, Elmo is now coaching Red from the loser box. And we got, oh, and wow, this game's only at 5 minutes. Man, this game's a banger. Because we are only about the halfway mark, ladies and gentlemen. And I love, there's no reason to let Zed in yellow here. There's no reason to let him hang. Red should just take him out. There's no reason to be doing this. Super weapons coming out. Andy's got his Chronosphere coming. Oh, Iron Curtain comes in from Burg. Gonna be devastating. Oh, but drops the Chrono? Where's he going with it? Ooh, but met by an absolute storm of rhinos.
Yeah, this mode's pretty lame.
Yeah, Andy, I've noticed a trend. It seems to be the ones that you do good on, you like, and the ones that you don't do good on, you don't like.
There's no skill to it. It's just kind of boring.
Well, here's the thing, though. Why didn't you have more stuff, Andy? Andy, I will say this, though. If you lose a match and tell me you like the mode, then I'll start taking your opinion more seriously, because you only like the modes that you win. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. And to be fair, this has been kind of a banger. Oh, gives a lot for that MCV. Burg going for the base trade.
Honestly, I don't even know how I died. I think it was... I mean... I had like 9 IFVs, 1 was elite, and I don't know how they lost to the Rockies, to be honest.
Moss, Andy. That's what you need on the Millionaire map. More.
No, I mean there's probably something to do with the lag. The elite should just knock them. No, I'm saying it was like a bug or something.
Yeah, but why not have 1,000 Patriot missiles? You know, like it doesn't. You should.
No, I mean I had plenty of flak. It should have killed them. I don't know what happened.
But were you building buildings non-stop?
Yeah.
All right. Wait, red might. So for the record, there is no way to know the score of the game. You can look at the kills, but the kills are not indicative of score. They're actually very significant. They can be significantly off, actually. Especially killing conscripts, for example, is not equal to killing an apocalypse tank, something like that. Yeah, so I think the early deploy on this map is interesting because building that much faster is really nice. The Burg. So actually, it's kind of an interesting idea. Red should just quit here to not give Burg any more points, which is not a rule we have tweaked out. So until Red quits, Burg should actually go after units and just try to get every kill he can. But there he goes. He quits. Oh, Burg takes it. Wow, and there you go. So now you guys see in real time, the kills are not indicative of score. Wow, Burg. Way less.
I did kill a lot of buildings. I think buildings are worse.
Yeah, I think it probably goes by the value of what you kill. So, well, there you go. There you go. Snark had 7 kills for the record, if anyone's keeping score. What else do we... I'm trying to think. We got Millionaire, Tiny Map.
We've already done 5, haven't we?
We've already done a few, yeah. Oh yeah, shit, yeah. That's the that's 4th. Let's do the let's do the small medium one. So the first one we played.
All right.
So with this group, we played the smaller one earlier. This one we can play with 7 people, actually. All right. We'll do a medium map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's the 5th. That's the first random. And then we'll do a I think we'll do one more random. We'll do one regular heck free for all land rush after this, and I think we'll probably call it. Couple Yuris. Andy picks up America. Wow, only one Soviet.
I didn't get France.
The code didn't work. Oh man, this is just a hoot. This is just good old-fashioned entertainment right here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so everyone, and who? Zed. I always like seeing the last guy up, just a little homeless. Ooh, are we let? No, okay, we're good. The last guy looking for a home is always so funny. So Snark has always had a close neighbor. I think in every single game, Snark has the closest neighbor. But it looks like today he actually might make it through this beginning. So he forces Zed out. So it'll be interesting. I don't think we've actually seen a Yuri on this game type before. The Yuri tank bunkers are nice, but obviously you have to get a war factory to take advantage of them compared to the Soviet bunker, which can be used with units. Snark picking up. Snark going for the knockout here on blue. The initiates can really clean up though. Ooh, and he's getting sandwiched out. Boris is moving on the backside, and Boris knows the name of the game. Spamming barracks, spamming battle bunkers.
Yeah, I don't really like how you can just spam barracks. It's kind of lame.
Yeah, but it does devolve. Yeah, I mean I think there should be less.
It turns it into you're not really building anything, which, you know what I mean.
Yeah. But then you have to. But if someone can get up on you on tanks, yeah, it's hard. They give a little too much money. We'll have to look at it a little bit. But it's playing. It's decent entertainment value. The question is, can the players progress, or is it always going to be slightly random? So obviously, with something like this, the question with like game making in general is how do you balance randomness with competitive skill?
And also, I think the barracks are too. Maybe make it like a useless unit, useless building.
Oh,
that way you have to kind of go out of your way.
That's kind of interesting. Like, or maybe you have to build oil derricks. You can make it so you have to build oil derricks, right?
Can do that too,
yeah.
And then that'd be funny because you have to space them out so they don't blow you up. Yeah, I mean, and that's kind of the idea. When you look at games, something like Mario Kart, you know, like Mario Kart has a coin toss aspect to it because when you're in last place, you start getting lightning. When you're in first place, you get the banana peel. So you don't want a game that's totally random, and you certainly don't want a game where being in last place is an advantage. So we want to keep the competitive nature. This plays fairly competitively, but I think there is kind of a random nature to the barracks spamming. So we will we'll live and learn. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. You want a corner. That's rule number one. Is you really want a corner because you will get pinched out. Yeah, something useless like robot control. That's a good idea. The robot control can give you money. Yeah, Purple's left to his own devices, but you guys have to remember that it comes down to points. So, you know, sitting down in the corner passively, you're not generating points, even though you're staying alive. It's not last man standing. You want to get points. So, you know, Pink is obviously getting kind of pooped on right now, but at the same time, he's picking up points. He's the man in the arena. Yeah, Cow Pal, that's actually a good question. Do you get points for dunking units? I'm not sure if chrono dropping units into water counts as kills or not. That's a good question. Because that would make a big difference, because dropping those chrono miners would be worth a lot of points. Disc coming in here, so now Purple wants to get a knockout here. He's been
Yeah,
biting.
it's looking good for the Yuri here.
Yeah,
if he's able to catch up to Andy's score.
Ooh, but see, he did. So he doesn't get a lot of points there because he dropped out.
I mean, we don't know the scoring system exactly.
Yeah, but I don't. Burg? Do you think there's any way that they're giving points based on like the proximity when someone drops out? If you're the closest, you get points. You know what I mean?
Not,
like,
not necessarily closest, but if you're the last one to like kill one of their buildings.
Oh, you think so? I see. I'm not giving them enough credit. That'd be interesting. We need to really experiment, but I actually kind of like that we don't know. It kind of adds to the chaos. And the nuke comes out for green.
Green is just kind of playing SimCity, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, good defenses, tons of that.
He hasn't attacked anyway. He's just kind of.
Yeah. See, and that's the thing. So yeah, he's nice and defended, but well, he doesn't have a lot of. Yeah, he's
not
really,
gonna get the most points.
He's well defended, but no points is the issue.
Maybe he didn't know the rules. I don't know.
Yeah, doing a really small map but on islands, that'd be kind of interesting. Yeah, to forcing it, so like on Frozen Fun, I wanted a naval map. I wanted a map where everyone starts on an island, but the issue is like the first person to control the water wins, kind of. So that's why we did the Frozen Fun and we incorporated the Chronosphere, so that there is kind of a backup option. Everyone on an island, traditional plays, I don't know. It could be kind of tricky. This Yuri Prime.
Yeah, you see what I mean though? Everybody's just sitting in a corner.
Yeah, but at the same time, the map could be smaller, you know, and then we wouldn't have that issue. So there's a combination of map size, but I think having to build oil derricks would be funny because then if the oil derricks, you have to be kind of careful. Like if someone blows them up,
yeah, they could blow up.
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
And also the thing is, like when I was fighting Burg, we're both just making barracks and just pillboxes. It's kind of boring because that's all you're doing. If you have to choose between making derricks while you're fighting to get money, you know what I mean?
Yep.
It makes it a little bit different.
Yeah, that's an interesting idea.
And you have to decide: do you want to build useful units, or do you want to just get money? You know?
Yeah, there's more of a decision being made because when the barracks gives money and increases your unit production.
Yeah, and then also and then you can make 100 Rockies because you have 100 barracks.
Yeah, I guess for allied. Oh, the V3 rockets. Ooh, V3 rockets are a good counter to that cannon.
And then I feel like if you have less money, you have to make better decisions.
Yep. Yeah, I think you're right, and I think because the idea of the unlimited money map is to see how people deal with unlimited money.
I think Teal's gonna win this.
Yeah, Purple just wasting his armor.
Yeah, Purple's just giving him points galore.
Yep.
And Green is just literally just sitting there losing the game.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Green. Oh, this isn't SimCity.
I don't think he knows. He doesn't know the mode, because he just came in. I think he's so random.
Well, I mean, there is a password. He was in the chat, you know. But not that everyone in the Twitch pays attention.
Because he has no chance of winning this.
Yeah, if he has
this nuke will be good though, actually.
The nuke.
It's gonna be a lot of points.
Ooh, a lot of barracks. Yeah, that's nice.
But I mean, Teal has just been getting points from killing a million discs.
Yeah, I think the oil derricks is really funny, and I really like. You're right. I mean, decision making is really big to create a competitive game. So I think that like having to build an oil derrick is funny, and then I think also the fact that you can't stack them all together because then they would blow up. I think that adds kind of a really interesting sort of backdoor option.
That would, or make it to where the derricks you have even like the derricks have nuke explosions.
So that's actually, I was just thinking for a second we could make it. Yeah, you're right.
Now
I was thinking
you have to decide.
Yeah. I was thinking you could have to build everyone could build nuclear reactors for money, but you're right.
Those give money.
But we could just do oil.
That might be over the top.
No, okay, yeah, that might be a little much because one they would all change. I mean, the oil derricks have a pretty decent splash. And especially with how many, we could make it so you have to have a decent amount to really get money, maybe. Yeah, we'll look at that because I think
you could make it so they cost like $1,000.
Yeah.
Just too cheap at 500.
Yeah.
Make the oil like 1,000 or 1,500.
Or just make the oils blow up like a nuke and nerf the damage it does.
Oh well,
like
it would be cool if they looked cool.
Give the AOE damage, but just lower it.
Oh right, yeah. Yeah, we got all sorts of options.
And think about how funny that would be to just see nukes blowing up over and over.
Yeah, it could give us some lag issues though. You gotta be careful like spamming graphics like that, because especially if they chain reaction, you know. Godless, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it.
So it'll be interesting to see who wins this, because we don't know how the points work really.
Yeah, green. I mean, yeah.
Because green did get that one good nuke. We'll see how much.
He's
I
gonna
think
get.
it's gotta be teal.
Actually, and green's gonna get another nuke in still.
Yeah, teal. I think the most units he's killed, but also purple did kill his MCV in some buildings.
Yeah,
so
I think I'd like to see this size map with the oil derricks for money, and then also a slightly smaller map though, doing a tiny map, same way, but just enforce, because it is kind of funny to force people to just barracks and conscript battle, but that game should only go 4 minutes. Like we don't have to watch people.
See, that type of fight is fine for the extra small one.
Yeah, for smaller.
Because it's just a quick battle.
Yep.
You don't want to see people sitting in corners building 100 barracks.
Right. Godless, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Trying real hard, man. I'm streaming my goddamn heart out here.
Dropping those.
The disc. Okay, Kurovs,
Yeah,
you got green.
I think teal must have this, but we'll see.
It's a lot of IFVs.
I don't know what the fuck.
Okay, green, you gotta go with the Kurovs, bro.
He's gonna have a good nuke though.
Where's it going, you think?
All those wars.
Top right, I think.
Top right,
Yep.
yeah. Oh, good shield.
Oh, why would he go for the barracks? I'd imagine wars are worth more.
Yeah, so these, I think it is the value of the unit or the building. So these Kurovs aren't gonna get in time.
He's
Oh
the
my
Kurov's
God.
gonna get there and the game's gonna.
That shit's like the intro to the.
Yep, yeah, the intro to the game. What are you doing? We're allies, you maniac! You're throwing everything
They're all
you got
just
at
gonna
us.
fall right now. That's gonna be
Yeah.
funny. Before.
All right,
They're
guys.
gonna get one
And this
building
is
killed,
and
then
this is
they're
a
gonna
lesson
fall.
for everyone. This is called
Oh,
why
they
you.
get nothing.
This is called why you read the rules. That is called why you read the rules.
Yeah.
And Zed picks
Oh,
it.
Zed. Yeah.
Damn,
80,000.
cleaning up on kills, crushing on
Yeah.
crushing. And Zed finally picks one up. Happy for Zed. All right, guys, so we're gonna play this one. We're gonna go back to the vanilla. Oh shit, my mouse went. My mouse went to sleep. Vanilla, heck freezes over, land rush, FFA. Winner gets $5. Well, I guess no reason not to play King of the Nuke. Whatever, we'll do King of the Nuke. King of the Nuke's practically
Yeah, that one's fun.
no
Yeah.
reason not to. All right.
Yeah, this one was cool too.
Who did someone? Just,
I think the island one was my favorite. It was the
you
most
like?
fun.
Yeah, the Frozen Fun. The Frozen Fun puts people on their toes, man. I think that one has a lot of potential.
It's because that one's just chaotic. Like you can't really keep up with what's going on. So
Yeah,
it's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's probably the hardest one to watch because of the chrono like misdirection.
Yeah,
but it's
you just have to hit spacebar over and over.
Yep. But I'm glad you like it, man, because that was the only map that we really created from scratch that was like kind of had a lot of curveballs. I said
But yeah, if you're not aware, when a super weapon happens, if you press spacebar, it'll go to it.
oh,
Like a chronosphere, for example.
but right after it hits, or
Yeah, right when you hear it's activated, if you press spacebar, it'll go.
oh,
to it.
really? Oh, well, God, yeah, I didn't know that. That's great to know. That's why I'm yelling at you guys every time. Obviously, I didn't fucking know. God. Yeah, I said too. I came up with the idea of the Frozen Fun map. I draw a whole thing for Snark and I send it to him. And I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, let's make it so everyone can build amphibious transports. And he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, I didn't realize for some reason in my head, I thought only Allied could build amphibious transports. And so it really goes to show the gaps of my understanding of the game coming back in 20 years later. But not that it mattered, because when you have a chronosphere that can launch every minute, there's no need for the amphibious transport. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got King of the Nuke. You will see here in the center, this is the nuclear silo. This cannot be destroyed. It can only be captured. If someone else captures it, they cannot build off of it. They can only try to defend it with units. If someone else captures it, they take it over. And this nuke can be launched every 90 seconds. So it can launch about twice as fast as a regular nuke. And so when you run away from the center, you're trying to build yourself up. and kind of settle in. And this isn't what you want. Boris, this is just absolutely wrong. He's not near ore. He is near a neighbor. So he has an immediate conflict. That's just a good old demonstration of what you don't want to do. Looks like the other players have settled in nicely. Everyone has a little bit of breathing room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Where is our 6th player at? 1, 2, 4. Ah, okay, 5, 6. Sorry, just counting wrong. All right. So the nuke, we kind of saw in the last game, the nuke timer, it's 90 seconds. So you don't want to take it if you can't defend it, because someone else is going to take it back from you, and that's no good. So you definitely want to take it when you have the chance to, when you have some tanks and a little bit to defend it with. So these two are kind of on each other's doorsteps as well. Not super. Andy's spot is interesting. Andy usually plays very similar spots in the land rushes. This is not a common spot for him. A little bit of telemining going on. Andy, what do we know about this spot from you? What do you got up your sleeve?
Zed went to where I was gonna go. And I saw gems, so I just deployed.
Yep. All right, and ZXX takes the early nuke, and he's not low. Oh, he is low power. Yep, and that's pretty common. The nuke's a big hit on your power, so as to be expected to go low power for a little bit. It's okay. Andy being nice and frugal with the engineer IFE because he doesn't have any money. The pillbox up on the hill from Pink, and I have never seen that before because it's sort of nonsensical, but I like where his head's at. These two are still on each other's doorstep. I'm surprised Teal didn't kind of just try to stomp him out here. Again, in regular free-for-all, early conflict with your neighbor can be kind of like mutually assured destruction, but in this game, you get so many points for a knockout and for winning that, you know, destroying another opponent. There's no reason not to push in, especially now. That's a good Deso use. If he could bring the the V3 rocket's coming out. Okay, so he does have plans here. Godless, I'm glad, man. Yeah, it's a beautiful game, dude. Hey, there's a reason that a bunch of people are still excitedly playing it on a Friday night 20 years after its creation. It's just a beautiful RTS, man. Best in the business. Pink's picking up some nice points here. Blue in control of this nuke. Nuke coming out here pretty shortly. Pink gaps up. And Andy takes the walk. Yeah, Andy kind of got pinched there between two players. Makes it a little hard. The land rush is hard, you know, from the observer's perspective, it seems very obvious as to where to go and what to do. But when you're running around without, when you don't have a spy satellite, obviously the players early on, they have the blackness that they have to deal with. And it's very difficult to know where you're going to find an open space. So that's why you see these kind of players who run to the corner, you know, they run somewhere and then they end up right next to someone. So it does get a little bit tricky. All right, the first nuke from King of the Nuke is coming out right now. If he decides to launch it, where's it going? Where's it going? What do we think? What do we think, boys and girls? Maybe Pink. I would think Pink. Oh, never mind. Hit over. Ooh, that's a good hit. Devastating. Absolutely devastating. Orange takes a heavy hit there. Nothing left but a refinery and a small army. But again, it is about points. So you definitely, you know, you want to go down swinging, take as many people with you as you can, try to get those points. You never know, you might get lucky. Pink's got a nice army here. Teal's been a little busy with this neighbor of his, Purple. So even though Purple got knocked out, Teal's definitely spent some time and resources doing it. Hard to say if the points he's gotten for that knockout are going to justify the amount of time and energy he's had to put into it. Pink kind of has been left to his own devices. I think he did get quite a few kills on Andy, which is nice. So should be sitting pretty good on points. Snark has a nice rolling economy, but absolutely nothing to do it with. But he's still see, and this is the way he wants to use these tanks so strategically, because these are the last 5 tanks he has. Gonna get chased out. Rocketeer's coming in for a little bit of backup. Yeah, it's a great game, man, and there's always games online and stuff. Andy, have you seen people can play Red Alert 2 in a browser? Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
I saw some kid was streaming the other night, and he was playing in a browser, and he like had never played before. He had like 3 viewers, and I was like watching in real time, and I was just like dying. He's just like building walls and stuff. I'm like, dude, I'm like, build a rhino. He's like, rhinos are like the least important tank. I'm like, oh god. But yeah, apparently he was just like it looked like he was just in a browser playing. The graphics look different though, so it must be like a different client. It was interesting.
Oh, Pink fucked up.
What's up? What's that? What do you do?
He took the nuke, which got him nuked, but it wasn't a very good nuke.
He captured the nuke, but it had already been launched.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah.
The blue or whatever, he saw he was gonna take it, so he nuked him.
Oh, nice, yeah. And Pink, Pink does have just enough time. If Pink's able to hold the nuke, he'll get it off before the end of the game. There is a 10-minute timer on the game, so we have just a couple minutes left.
Looks like Blue's gonna win this though.
Has he had?
He's gonna get a lot of points here.
Coming in on
Pink is
Teal.
just sitting there, so.
Yeah, Teal. I mean, and that's the name of the game here. You look at Teal, it's like, yeah, Teal looks really great, but there is a 10-minute timer. We're playing on points, so a beautiful base like this.
Teal's about to die.
Yep.
So you mean Pink?
No, I meant, yeah, I said, oh, sorry, Pink. Yeah, Pink has a really nice looking base with lots of stuff, but he hasn't really been putting it to good use, and the game's gonna end here in just a couple minutes.
Both Blue and Teal have been fighting.
Yep,
so.
staying super busy. Good use of the Deso to hold off here. Teal does not want to give Blue any points. If Teal can just avoid, you know, if you can't get points of your own, certainly don't give points to the next player who could beat you. Zed building up on these cliffs is so funny. Kind of interesting. You could actually put a Grand Cannon up there.
Yeah.
Now Teal, there's no reason to push in there. I don't think you have enough to. Oh, if you can.
Hit get a good Deso.
Hit the pillbox.
Drop.
Hit the Desos. Okay, nice.
I mean, he's got to try something, so this is smart because he needs to get points.
And Pink has a nuke coming. Yep. So Pink's nuke is going to be too little, too late. Doesn't really have anywhere decisive to send it. What do you think? Where's the most valuable place for Pink to send this nuke?
I would have said Blue's War Factory.
Yep, right in the middle of that. Get those tanks too. Oh, he's running. Nope, goes for Teal. Oh, Teal ran with the MCV. Pink's
probably too little, too late, but we'll see.
Pink pushing with those BFs. About 30 seconds left in the game. Yeah, building on that cliff's interesting. It's funny to put defensive structures up there, I guess. That spot's kind of tricky. That spot routinely gets sandwiched in our games.
Blue's giving him points for some reason. He should just be...
Yep.
Okay, I don't know why Zed quit there.
Oh my gosh, that was so close. Zed takes it. Wow.
Yeah, see, those two tanks he gave him might have been the change, the deciding factor.
All right, Burg, you still in here? Or did Burg leave us?
Yep, I'm here. What's up?
All right, let's play it. You got one more tiny map in you or what?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Play this game, play another game. All right, we'll play one more tiny map. Let's do the extra small. All right, guys, we're gonna end this one with the extra small tiny map. One more, $5 to the winner. I haven't quite got my fill today, and I think this is exactly what I need. And my favorite part is that whenever Andy loses one, I never want to end on that because I know how stoked and excited and passionate he is about winning the next one. So I never like to waste that like unharnessed energy. So Andy, don't let me down here. All right, Snark and Boris. So Zed's picked. So Andy has 2 wins. Burg has 2 wins. Zed has 2 wins. So if there is an unofficial winner of the FFAs today, it's going to come down to this because all those 3 players each have 2 wins. So
winner take all right here.
Let's everyone. I should have given everyone the choice to bet their money.
I have a bad spot here, so it's.
Oh.
We'll see how it plays out though.
Oh, I have so and Zed. Oh, and Zed. Yeah. I love the confused MCV who has nowhere to go. I get such a kick out of it. All right, and the engineer out right away.
Well, that sucks.
Oh, good. Andy out. Oh, wow, the pumps. Oh, the War Miner. Andy, big move. Wow, cleaning up with the War Miner. And Zed is homeless again. Deploys in the back of Andy's base. Andy's staying super busy. Or not the War Miner. The what's it called? Slave Miner? What's that thing called?
Slave Miner, yeah.
The Slave Miner. Was that that was a big move, Andy. I'll give that one to you. That was a big move. The Initiate's hungry right now. Cleaning up on Boris, but giving ZXX some ZXX is really developing down that bottom left. Pushing in now on top left on Burg. Burg staying super busy, has those GIs with a nice central position. The Initiates, those elite Initiates are going to be super OP. That the War Miner really cleaning up right now. Hard for... Oh, God, I didn't realize what had happened. Andy has been engineered and then... Oh, I thought Zed's base was Andy's base. Okay. Wow, and Zed was able to develop on the backside of Andy's base. Kind of classic, I guess. He was letting Andy fight the fight, defend the territory for him. Zed,
yeah, I had a spot that there's nothing I can do. I knew it from the start.
Yeah, Zed got on the backside of you and just let you be a smoke shield, basically. And so we fall into a 4-player game, corners. Boris had a distinct disadvantage. You can see his economy is not developed. He only has 1 barracks generating money.
But you see how this is kind of shitty. I mean, I guess
this is meant this is meant to be nonsensical.
Since it's small, it's okay.
This one's meant to be This one's meant to be nonsensical.
Yeah. But you see how everybody has just barracks, and it's kind of.
Yeah, but a small map like this is meant to be units.
Yeah,
I mean,
you can't really build.
But that next map size up, I think the oil derrick's a good move. But this one, I do this for just pure chaos. This is meant to be nonsensical.
I got doubled extremely hard.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of a coin toss based on where you're gonna be and if you're gonna get doubled, kind of.
Yeah,
but
it can be tough. Like let's say everybody deploys next to each other.
Yeah.
And then it's like, who do you fight?
Yeah.
You know.
Well, but the thing is, it's a politics thing. But that's the thing is that Andy, in a map like this, you should never win because people should always double team you. You should be double teaming the strongest players. You know what I mean? That's just good strategy. So. But this one I do for just pure, it's not meant to be balanced, just pure chaos and enjoyment.
Yeah.
And ZXX is going to pick up a win, I think, here. I'm not sure what, he's not, Zed's not building.
He's giving away all his GIs.
Zed's not even building units. No one builds dogs. I guess dogs can't really get in on a deployed GI, huh?
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
And so Zed could have,
Technically, Pink can just sit here and his elite will kill everything.
Oh, yeah, just use the range.
Or
runs it in. Or, yeah, exactly.
Units.
Yeah, so, it was actually, Zed had a good, decent strategy, getting on the backside of you and letting, Andy, and, letting you fight the battle for him. But
I could have just killed him if I wanted, but I had to focus on the others.
But that's the issue. You were focused on your front side attack. Yeah. But he should have, his economy is so strong, he dies with 10,000. Yeah. So he should have got a
But what he did was, I could just punish him immediately, but...
But the point is, he played the game of, will Andy punish me, or will Andy continue doing what he's doing, you know? But
I think he just kind of got
he got
stuck in the
Yeah.
spot, you know.
but he could have
Do you
he
think
could
Purple
have
can win this? He's got more elite GI.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
Oh.
He could just
No,
kind
I
of
think-
Pink's got too many.
Yeah, Pink's got it, yeah.
but he could hold out here. Oh, those GGIs are nice.
Yeah, Pink definitely. I
Pink-
mean, all Pink has to do is put one
He need-
pillbox.
oh
it's
yeah,
like
he
that.
should he should pull back. He should pull
Yeah.
back, try to pick people off, try to get points, and as soon as he loses his units, he should quit. You know. Yep, there you go. Let's see
I
how
think
the-
Pink won clearly. Like, he was fighting the whole time.
Yep, banging
Yeah.
out. ZXX. Yeah, it's
Yeah, and in this mode, its Yuri is very bad too.
yeah. The GIs are so strong. All
Yeah,
right.
Allied is definitely the strongest.
Or yeah, wait, is that what I said? Yeah, I meant the GI is the allied. Yeah.
Yeah, GIS. Yep. There, that's it, right?
All right, guys. Yep. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. We'll get you. I want to do. I want to get you guys in. I want to run a tournament next week. And do like just best of 3, but get like 8 good players, and just do best of 3 and just run an entire tournament in like 2 hours. You know. So maybe
Yeah,
something
but,
like that. You know?
It'll probably take longer than that.
I don't know. I mean, dude, best of 3 can go so quick, you know. Like, I don't know. I'd like to. Anyway, I want to get a bunch of players involved and do like a higher prize pool and kind of do like a tournament or something. So anyway, I'll let you guys know. Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Same time next week.
Yeah, I think so. I'll let you know here. I'll post it up in Discord.
Alright,
Berg,
cool.
thanks
Yeah,
for the
I'll
the
play.
maps, man. They played fun.
Yep. GG's. It's fun playing.
And
Alright, GG's.
I'll get you guys your money here soon. We'll see you guys next week.
Cool. See you.
All right. Boys and girls, I appreciate you all coming out. Had a lot of fun this week. Yeah, we'll be on. We'll be doing this again. Another week, more games. Like I said, I do want to get kind of like a tournament or something going. So we'll see what that kind of looks like. I'd like to do like, you know, a lot of these people do these big best of 5, big tournaments. They go for weeks. I want to do a best of 3 and get like 8 top players and run just run a tournament we can run in 2 hours, you know. So we'll see about something like that. Just remember, all you guys, the king of the nuke, you saw it here first, man. We're taking over the world with it. I think it's really the future. Small, thanks for coming out, man. I appreciate it.